Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting! Transform and roll out. Transform and roll out. Transform.
That's America's ass.
And roll out. Transform. Roll out. MWIGTKM. My wife is going to kill me. MWIGTKM. My wife is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man's man. We'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity top.
It just keeps growing.
Man, it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy.
Don't encourage him. I hope the cat pisses on you.
You're reading again, aren't you?
I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of that statement?
MWIGTKM. My wife is going to kill me. MWIGTKM. My wife is going to kill me. Let the good times roll.
Are you sure? Is it 6?
Yeah. Okay.
7?
I'm with it. Fuck it, I'm with it.
Oh, it might be 7.
No, it's 6. But
Is it?
I
I think it might be 7 now that you say that.
Really?
Either way, it's of the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast. One of those numbers. I think it is 7 now that you say that.
Really? We should find out.
Wow.
I'll do the research.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't really
It
matter.
doesn't matter, but now I'm curious.
Yeah, I just feels dirty to have the wrong number, but some people are into that. All right, everybody, we're here. It's back. It's time. It's time to go. We are pre-LegionsCon. We are without Travis today. We are with some foreign nationals. I don't know what foreign nationals means. I think it's a bad thing. Isn't it a bad thing if you're a foreign national? Isn't it like a bad guy?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't even know. It sounded cool. Heard it
I'm
in a
not
movie.
even educated.
Heard it
enough
in
to
a
know.
movie. I am your host, Lord Steve Bishotti. With me today
I'm sorry.
are two of the best co-hosts I could have. I'm already getting interrupted.
It's because this is too good not to share. So, episode 299.6 in Swedish is Tuva Nito Nimo Koma Sex.
How good? How
That's
good was
what it
that?
says, right? Sex.
299,6.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't.
So I don't care if it is 0.7. We're going with 0.6.
Sex. 66.
Yeah.
Sex. 66.
Yeah. Great outdoors reference. Yeah.
It's great how he already had the sunglasses.
And then Steve had to copy him. Yeah, I love that.
Because the
I
true,
copied
the true
him.
alpha finally made it.
I copied
Well, and if you
him.
noticed, as soon as we went live too, I was like, oh, he's got a ball cap on. I gotta put my ball cap on. We're all- we're like, put us together, and we were
I-
the Swedish Unabomber.
I
It's
saw his
amazing.
boner and I manifested one. So I've been sitting here with a
Actually, it might be hard for you to be a Unabomber.
Tomas
According to
Chubb.
John Caulfield, as far as international shipping goes, it could be very difficult for you to be a successful Unabomber
That is true.
with your
Yep.
international
Can
shipping.
I just once get through the intro?
No. We've done this 299.6 times, and you're still surprised?
It only takes me like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
yeah.
It only takes him for sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Steve. Jeremy's here. Pete's here. We got the Swedes. Cody's over there.
Hi.
Emil Wickman's here. How you doing, Emil?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
We forgot Cody. That's weird. Like he forgot things too.
I said Cody.
Steve ordered.
Pete's upset that he
Tomas
didn't
is
get
here.
his bagels.
Pete's gonna be upset all day.
Tomas is. I don't know what he's trying to do over there, but
I don't know what you're trying to do over there. Top G in. Top G. You're a Swedish bootleg. Yeah, like this is like for a European bootleg of Steve.
Okay, I might not be good at this, but I look good doing it.
I do look good. Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I could bend on that.
What happens if you guys fuck? Does it cancel each other out?
No.
No.
No. Makes us twice the man.
Mm-hmm.
We got some food. We learned on the way here that the Swedes have never had a McDonald's breakfast burrito.
Prepare to get
What in
diarrhea.
the world.
What?
Poor police.
Two-
So I guess I got to take this.
299.6 episodes, and we can't figure out how to silence our goddamn cell phones.
Damn it, Steve.
You guys gotta take over while I'm gone.
Oh,
Bitch, we
Okay.
took over episode
I'm the
4.
top G now.
all right.
So we can't eat those.
No,
in-
we have
in-
No,
You want to know how I know you're top G? Because you're still wearing the sticker on your ball cap.
Yeah.
And
you
that's like
do
a
that.
totally top G douche canoe thing to do in the
Oh,
States.
wait, no,
So-
what? I just picked this up before I went to Emil. I haven't time to peel off the sticker. Okay. Does that count?
yeah, that's a legit reason.
I've seen kids with the stickers on.
Right, exactly. Kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
So you guys made it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Finally.
We did.
Oh, and you guys flew from Sweden to Newark, New Jersey,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get into a van to drive back to Secaucus, New Jersey, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys are planning on going to Grand Rapids Comic Con today. Be a first time for you, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, Grand Rapids. I was
Yeah.
in my head. It was like, you just come. No,
Yeah.
it's not the first time. But like,
Yeah.
you didn't say that.
Yes.
So yeah, it's gonna be the first time.
Yeah. Great stuff.
You guys are gonna enjoy it. It's a great show.
Yeah.
It's big. It's fun.
I haven't been to that many shows actually, ever toy shows. So I'm excited just for that. You know.
Oh, this is all of it. This is a true Comic Con. So this is ton of cosplay, and it's got the famous people that you can pay to have them sign something because they were famous in 96.
I think the SpongeBob voice guy is going to be there. So
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he's still current.
Yeah. Anime. There's a ton of anime stuff. I know you guys are big anime folks.
Yeah, there's lots of
Used
butt
to.
cheeks.
I like
Butt cheeks
butt
are
cheeks.
nice.
Mm-hmm. So would you say the Sunday
Hey,
is a bad
you
day?
can't talk about other people's butt cheeks unless you're willing to post publicly a picture of your wife's butt cheeks, per the rules
Is
in
that
our
how this
Facebook group.
works?
Wow.
I'm not allowed to talk about other boobs because I was upset about showing my wife's, according to our Facebook
Oh,
people.
okay.
You know what I
So
mean?
In that case, since I believe Laura's probably listening, honey, I'm gonna need a picture of your butt, and we are going to post it on YouTube live. Chop chop. Love you so much.
Shop.
I'm waiting for a.
Yeah, we're all
you.
waiting.
Oh,
Yep. So man, that must be important, Steve.
fucking Maverick dropping an ABBA reference.
Oh,
Come on,
you guys like ABBA?
Maverick.
Is it like the? Is it like the national anthem is just ABBA?
It's in our blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
You don't-
do.
You fucking in Sweden, man, Dancing Queen comes on and you fucking come to full attention. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You dance. You dance. You
course you
just dance. Okay? It's-
Dancing is fun.
Yeah.
We like.
I saw you guys. You guys did a little video
Yeah.
together when you landed, I believe, or something. I don't know exactly where it.
It was
happened. Or
five-
no, it's when he made it to your house. or-
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we had 5 hours choreography training, and yeah,
You have to make it perfect. I want to
lighting,
do one.
It
With
took a
you.
long time as well. So
Mhm.
yeah, if we get the time, we can do it on the dance.
I think we can make.
I would be honored to dance with you.
I would love to dance with you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Blue Oyster Bar.
Yeah. You got it.
All
Oh.
right.
The Grand Rapids Comic Con. That's gonna be really exciting.
Yeah.
Go back to that.
It
Since
can
we
be
talked
for
about
sure.
the anime.
You'll be able to see Travis because he, isn't here.
Yeah.
Today.
And like all the usual suspects are down there. Kyle, old man Kyle, Boonstra, Shortridge, they're all going to be there hanging out, selling their wares.
Matt
and
Rod, I think, is gonna.
Matt Rod's
there at
there
some point.
talking about Tulip City. So
Oh yeah.
he's got a little,
Somebody
little
should
booth.
be there promoting MesquiCon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be. So
Why don't you go, Jeremy?
I don't have the money. But it's not a good time with LegionsCon coming up this week. So
Yeah.
it is not.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
like
just bad timing
yeah,
all around.
yeah.
So
You're afraid there would be a lot of stuff that you want to buy when you see it there.
Yeah, kind of. Well, that and it's like if you want to buy a meal, it's like not a meal.
Oh, I was gonna say I buy a meal.
That's
I'm not for
I get
sale.
that for free.
Yeah, you do.
It just ends up being a pretty expensive day, especially since it wouldn't just be me, be my kid, and wifey, and yeah.
And con food obviously is always crazy expensive.
Yeah,
And
you really
fuel
selling
and-
this now?
What?
So
Well,
what,
the
can we go back to the good
experience,
things again? It
guys.
was the anime and it was the
So would that show be mostly vintage stuff, or is it?
It's
newer?
gonna be absolutely everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
it'll be a
so-
mix.
Yep.
Lots
Absolutely
of anime
everything.
stuff has been getting more popular
Right.
in
Mhm.
recent years.
Yep.
So
A ton more artists too. Like they have entire artist alleys of guys that just it's all just art.
you'll be
as
able to
well.
walk by and go, I
So-
can do better.
I'm gonna be like,
But yeah, fucking
Who
American.
did And-
that.
Emil's just walking down the aisle going, "Oh, that's a good try.
Oh,
That was a noble attempt, young man."
impossible.
You good, Steve?
Or go
I'm
go full on Joe Crazy Bill. I wouldn't have done it that way, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Not only good, I'm hungry.
Are we waited for you, but let's.
He's just
do that
fucking dropping
anymore.
egg on the floor because he gives zero fucks about anybody.
All right, those of you who love the sound of people chewing on the microphone,
I just want to
stick
know what
around.
they think. I want to know what these
So
sweets
this-
think of these.
I mean, Steven really just hit the brakes when he heard that we hadn't gotten this. Good.
See that's a problem right there. See that big old chunk of green pepper? Fuck that.
You're a pussy.
Mm.
Green pepper, your kryptonite.
No, I just don't like
green
it.
pepper, bitch.
But
You're all one.
I'm a fucking grown ass man.
Yeah.
Like I've
Eat
risen
fucking
to the
green
point in
pepper.
my life where I don't have to eat anything I don't want to eat. There's so
You're
much
right.
stuff out there
Macaroni
that
and
I
cheese.
love. I love macaroni and cheese. If I want to eat it twice a day, I eat it twice a day. I'm a grown ass man. I can do whatever I want.
What do you think, guys? Yeah.
We're coming up on the road, and Steve was like, "You guys have had a breakfast burrito, right?" And they're like, "No." And he just like yanks the wheel into McDonald's, and like going like 30 through the parking lot.
He yelled. He yelled straight out like, "What?" I mean, we have McBagel. I'm like, well, that's not the same thing. Ah, what are you guys? And it's like, this was good.
Yeah.
It's good. You're supposed to say that. This is good.
1-6 shooter says beautiful Newark.
So they got McDonald's. They don't have breakfast burritos. I mean, like, what's the point?
You have McDonald's, but your McDonald's don't have breakfast burritos?
Great.
That's because burritos originated in the US. So
Oh yeah.
pizza, that's Italy.
It's American now.
Chimichanga, Mexico.
I mean, we fix
It's a
it
good
all.
green pepper, man.
Is it?
It is.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
There's more.
There's another one.
Oh, I'm fine. I'll eat. I'm gonna eat this green pepper. I'm gonna throw up right in Jeremy's fucking lap.
Throw it in my mouth.
You can't even taste the green pepper.
Then what's the point? I am so sick and fucking tired. You know what? I've been doing this my whole life. I'm an incredibly picky eater, and everybody's like, "You can't taste it." Then what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you going out of your way to not only eat things that don't have taste, but then judge me because I won't? Fuck you.
Because they're healthy.
Fuck you. Healthy. You know what? You talk to me about healthy. And then you tell me not to smoke weed. And then you tell me not to get fucked with a strap on. You guys all fucking judge me. That's totally fine. You can't even taste the lettuce. Then why the fuck are you eating the lettuce? I can
texture
taste the
thing.
other stuff.
Texture thing.
Fuck your texture. Right in
Kind
the
of a
butt.
crunch to it.
Right in your
Yeah.
textured starfish.
Now eat that burrito and see what you think. Have you ever tried one, Pete?
I have. I like everything about the burrito
Okay,
except for the goddamn green peppers.
It was good. Good green pepper.
I think they're great.
Thank you for getting angry and hitting the brake.
Oh,
Getting-
oh.
I'm a bit scared. now.
Watch me find out he's allergic to them.
And where's Travis at? I didn't have a water. I have a water now because he's not here. Fucking asshole.
Is anyone here?
I don't know.
I hope not because I just yelled really loud.
I can
Bar for the course.
I walked in, there was a couple of dudes at the top of the stairs, and they were like, "Hey," and I was like, "Hey," and the next kid was like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey," And then they just walked out the front door, and I was like, "See ya, see ya."
Because nobody's parked in Travis's driveway. I'm like, I like how we're all conditioned.
No.
that even though no one's here, we
Like
still
so many empty spots.
won't park in Travis's driveway because I know he'll come out. Even though he's not here, he'll come from somewhere. Up, gotta move, gotta move.
What do you guys
You know what I did? You see what I did?
Nope, I didn't
Left
see
my
what you-
shoes in the living room.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
should have done that too.
Yep.
They're gonna get puked in.
Yep, I left them right in the living room.
I love how when you come here and you come to the steps and you just slip your shoes off next to the steps to get into his house because you got to go through a garage door. Then a few feet later, you got the house where you actually enter the house. So I always slip my shoes off next to those stairs because I'm leaving and I'm not going to be here very long. I slip my shoes off, and then when I come out, my shoes are gone.
They're always moved.
Yeah, I'm like,
Always.
somebody ran out there and actually moved them to like 3 foot to the other side and put them in a little cubby.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? You're that fucking worried about
And-
this shit?
And yet, since we've been here, no one has ever asked us to put our shoes in that cubby.
No.
So it's like we're getting reprimanded for something we didn't get told to do. Yeah.
So I brought up your guys' menu, and this is what they have.
What the fuck? Why is the bun inside out?
A McToast?
No green pepper.
There's their breakfast item.
Is that really?
Is that really a Swedish thing?
Why is the bun inside out?
I don't know. It's small.
Are we missing something?
Go back.
Should
go
we
back
eat
one
it
screen.
like that?
Pull up the Pankorn med Jorgen stopping. Pankorn med Jorgen
blanket.
stopping.
What is that? A warm blanket.
It's strawberry topping.
What?
What?
Jordgubb topping. So it's strawberry. I've not seen this.
I've seen the.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I never eat
It's
breakfast at
different
McDonald's.
Oh,
So it's like
What's
I don't even-
Palms Frites? Is
Yeah,
that French fries in Sweden?
What's
you know it's from French. I mean,
Calcon?
pom means apple.
Turkey.
In French.
Turkey?
Like, so
You
it
guys have turkey
comes from
there?
French fries, I guess.
Wow.
No wonder.
Wow, look at this.
I love you with all my heart.
Please, double that. Now that looks American.
Yeah, that's American.
That's totally American.
That's the way to do it.
A double McStuffing. Double that guy loosely translates to heart attack in English.
That looks fucking American too.
Yeah.
Truffles and onions.
Everything has truffles on it.
What's a truffle? I know it's in Zelda, but
I think
Like a
this is
mushroom.
This is a must be current. This is the
Thing,
current
ain't it?
theme.
The
right
bacon
now.
club, a big bacon clubhouse. What's Driker mean? Is that beverage or drink?
Drinks, yeah.
Big tasty.
Big tasty.
You don't have big taste here.
No,
Nothing
no.
tastes
We
here.
don't- yeah, nothing tasty.
Not taste.
We get the
No.
McShits.
Yeah, like that.
Come on.
That's
That?
you don't have that?
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
It comes in a glass.
I think it's a plastic.
No,
Oh, still, it comes in
it's
like
a vase that
like a
those
bucket.
plants were grown in.
Yeah.
it's like a parfait, but with salad.
Yeah, salad parsley.
Salad, retarded chicken. No,
Retarded chicken. Come on. That's a
Mango is retarded.
Mango.
Oh, mango. Okay.
Mango.
What?
You said
I don't even know.
you're gonna
What?
get canceled. You said mango and retarded in the same
What?
sentence. That's not, you can't do that in America.
There's a kid named Mongo
You're so-
somewhere who's developmentally disabled. Now he's offended.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Well,
gonna go get a Draika. Anybody want anything?
I will.
Oh yeah.
What do you want?
I want another breakfast burrito.
Cold.
Something cold?
I mean, not a
How
hot
about
drink.
Steve's, how about Steve's heart?
Oh.
All right, guys. You got in late last night.
Yep.
I picked you up. Me and my wife had a good ride back to my house. They didn't give me any gas money. Just,
They didn't, not yet.
just throwing that out there. No gas
You
money.
guys want to just give me the gas money? Fuck him.
We will.
No, I love Steve so much. I was gonna try to get an episode of Po2 with you guys, but apparently Matt Rod has extended an invitation to us all on that day. That would have been the day of Po2.
Oh.
Yeah, so Steve's fault.
My fault.
And Matt's.
Yeah, and Matt's. it's everybody's fault but
And
mine.
Rachel's.
Not my fault. Not my fault. It's a busy week. We got a lot to do. It's going to be fun. We got salt piles to see. We've got.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
No, we've seen the salt piles.
Do they look
Not
different
again.
this year?
I just want just you could look
You
at them
just
and go,
wanna see
hey,
how they've been updated.
they were bigger
Yeah.
last year. Maybe they were smaller. I don't know. Take a picture. I mean, compare it to last year. We're gonna have some fun.
He looks upset.
Um,
It's like I thought we were
It's
gonna see
be a
some new
dish,
shit.
Yeah.
hey, maybe
right.
maybe we'll go to Red Lobster again. You guys like that?
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah,
but it's
it was,
okay, but
it
it's
was
not
good,
like-
but
is
yeah,
it-
but
Go
I
to
don't
King
know.
Crab this time. I hear it's great.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
You've never been.
No,
there?
I hear it's great.
King crab.
I heard they treat their employees like shit. But
Oh, thank
Oh.
you. Oh, yeah. Would you definitely want to
Oh,
go
thanks,
there now.
man.
yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
look at that. Hydrate.
Oh,
It's
so this is
purified drinking water.
Drinking water.
What did you just send me, Jeremy?
Yeah, we don't
Oh!
on the toilet here.
So Pete, I got a message from Laura, and it says it's really hard to take a pic of your own ass. Ha ha. And well, you know, it's fair game. If she's gonna send it to me, it's going up. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right, folks. That's what I'm
Okay.
working with.
Okay. Yep.
Shake it, but watch yourself. Show me what you're working with.
There's booty everywhere.
So there you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Laura.
Tomas, behave. Come on. This is another country. Please.
No. Yeah, I know. That's nice. She likes that. She likes hot dudes. You guys are definitely hot.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're hot too.
No, I used
You
to be
are.
kind of hot, but then life
hot.
happened.
So it used to be hot, and now so like you get the pizza and then you take it home like the next morning. It still tastes good, but it's just been sitting out all night.
Yeah.
That's the kind of hot Jeremy is.
Soggy pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, soggy pizza
Mhm.
hot.
You're not soggy pizza.
I'm soggy pizza. Yeah,
No.
it's okay.
Hey Jeremy.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite kind of pizza is?
Uh,
Soggy.
Oh.
I love pizza. I love waking up in the morning and going out to the kitchen and opening up the box on the stove and grabbing a slice of cold pizza. That's why you and I, buddy. That's why we vibe.
Well, I put mine in the fridge. But
Why?
I don't know.
You can't get good bacterial growth if it's in the fridge.
That's true. You like penicillin on your pizza?
Oh wow! You know, you just reminded me. Have you seen those Teenage Mutant? We're switching to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for a second.
Okay.
Have you seen those clips of those that guys? They're on YouTube, and the guy is showing he's done one with. I saw one with Leonardo. It's a fight scene. It's probably 30 seconds long, but it's like Jim
Like
Henson.
like stop motion.
No, Jim
No?
Henson puppet 90s Turtles, but badass.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
he's supposedly doing like the other turtles, like a little clip of all the turtles. There's one of Donatello as well.
I want to see them make a Turtles movie with like CGI those costumes though. Or I mean, I guess I could use real costumes, but you know, why when you don't have to?
I want to see exactly what he did because it is amazing. I mean, Leonardo looks like he is vicious.
Well, and my definitive look for the Turtles is that movie. Like I think they're perfect. All their faces look a little bit different. You can tell them all apart, and the fucking personalities were spot on, and the look was badass. So, give me another movie with them, and let that guy fucking lead the charge.
I was very impressed. I was very happy. So, I don't know. That'd be cool. They did something like that. It looked weighty. It looked like I don't know, just looked kind of dark.
Yeah.
And kind of badass.
Badass is good.
So we're headed to LegionsCon
Not yet, but in a few days.
in a few days.
Question.
What's the question?
Does your chew can have a built-in spitter?
Yeah, but it's not a shoe can.
It's not a shoe can? It's a toucan?
It's just snuff. You know?
Yeah, chew.
No,
You don't
you
chew
don't
it.
chew it.
Chew. You don't. You just put it in the.
Well, you don't really
It's not.
chew it, but any chew you don't chew, really.
No,
So,
they
but the
call
top
it-
opens up so you can spit in the top?
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, when you don't have.
Oh,
the
that's the
bags,
used
you have,
up
like,
one.
the loose shit.
Okay.
Don't we call those bandits? Didn't we used to call those bandits?
Well, no, because bandits were not spitless. Bandits were a pouch of tobacco you still spit. These ones are supposed to be like spit free.
Oh.
I know dudes that would take like the actual chew and like swallow all day long. Ugh.
Yeah, I worked with a guy like that.
Ugh.
And you wonder why every time he farted, like shit melted. You know?
That's not the same thing as this, is it?
I don't know.
I think it's the same. It's tobacco.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same.
You just have it under your lip.
I thought that was just a barrier, so it doesn't get messy in your mouth, but it still gets absorbed through the gums. Isn't that what that basically is?
Yep.
So it's the same shit.
Different
different
chemical
bag.
makeup, so it doesn't cause you to salivate nearly as
When
much.
I think about tobacco, chewing tobacco, right, I think it's you
Mm-hmm.
have a big chunk.
Yeah, you're thinking like beech nut out of a pouch.
Yeah, a baseball player.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is more like the tiny little thing that you put on under your upper lip.
Or your bottom. It works in your bottom lip too. It's not just specific to upper
Or
lip.
under your
Upper
tongue.
lip.
Right.
It only.
Only
You need to
upper
put it
lip.
up your ass. That's all I
Yeah,
want to know.
You can.
You
Yeah.
can't do it on.
He's like, yeah, I got 2 in there right now.
No, but when it's a party or something, it absorbs the nicotine way faster. You know that.
I've never tried it.
Butt chug.
I do it during coitus. Shove a fucking tobacco bag up my ass.
No, but we can try it in our room at LegionsCon.
We can't actually.
Oh,
It's in stand on all
No, we
four, and I
can't.
just
Can I get
No, we
invited?
can't.
You can come to our room and
Yeah.
do it.
all
You
right.
can try.
Well, I'm in your
try that in
room.
the other room.
Yeah, well,
I'm as kinky as the next guy, but
maybe I'm into weird shit.
You're
Well,
in,
that's not
the, in
weird.
the evening, like, I'm just gonna go to Pete and Jeremy. And stuff like stuff. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
We're not doing butt stuff.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go put a dip in.
All right. Oh.
Jeremy, you've never been a dipper?
No,
Okay.
I've never been a tobacco guy.
No.
I used to pretend that I was cool and smoke cigars and not inhale them, but that was about it.
Tobacco is bad for you,
Yeah.
so that's a good thing. That you don't do tobacco. I mean.
Yeah. I tried, but I hated it every single time.
Yeah.
So
So you really tried.
I did. I'm like, well, I guess
I
you
would've-
know.
I
wanted
want
to
like
be-
this.
I wanted to be cool like those cowboys, but couldn't do it.
Didn't work.
I tried to quit smoking. I dipped every now and again, but every time I did, I always needed to have a cigarette. So when I tried to switch to that, I ended up smoking and chewing,
Oh,
and I'm like, that's not good. So then I quit chewing, and I quit chewing. I didn't use chew anymore. But yeah, I could never do. There was guys in the department that would throw a fucking pack of huge Kodiak dip right in their lip, and then put their mask on and go in and fight fire. And I'm like, yeah, that's not for me.
I've been a
So-
big league chew guy.
Oh, I love me some big league chew, man.
Shit,
And but
pretty
another one of
great.
those things that just like conditions kids to fucking,
The
hey man, be
We're
cool like
watching
those pro
cartoons
baseball
based
players.
on R-rated fucking movies, and we're fucking eating big league chew as if it's chew and getting banged.
You guys know what Big League Chew is?
no.
I'm
Sounds
that's
delicious.
what I'm seeing.
It's
like,
bubble
the
gum
big-
in strings. It comes in a pouch. It looks like tobacco.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
So little kids can mimic the
Yeah,
the,
So,
the
but
chewing
big
tobacco,
leaguers, man.
but we don't have.
but it's just gum.
Yeah.
Grape was the best.
Yeah, grape was awesome.
So you have
fucking-
chocolate cigarettes too?
We don't have chocolate cigarettes. We got these old school ones that are actually white and they're
Mhm.
like they're candy.
It's just
Sugar.
literally it's a tube of sugar, hardened sugar.
Yeah.
really.
Yep.
They're
And
good.
I love them.
And even the ends are painted red, so
Yeah.
it's like the cherry.
But I got a box the other day and no red ends. I wonder if there's like some political
Oh,
thing there.
probably.
I was like,
Now
I
they
knew-
just look like
damn liberals. I can't have my red ends, and I got pissed.
remember but we had the bubblegum cigars too.
Oh yeah, I
You know,
remember
the
those.
big fat bubble. It was basically a big old hunk of bubble gum with a cigar band on it.
We used to have
So-
fake cigarettes too, where if you blew through them,
Yeah,
smoke would
powder-
come out-
powdered sugar came out.
come
It sounds more advanced than our chocolate cigarettes.
Yeah.
They just had orange and white wrapping on them. And can just
Yeah.
So there were many ways so kids can play that they smoke.
that's
cigarettes.
a fun game.
You
Yeah.
gotta
Oh
mimic-
yeah, really
Yeah,
fun.
that's-
yeah.
Hey, you guys want to play Cowboys and Indians? No, let's play Cancer.
Horrible.
That's a fun game.
Yeah, they're not sold anymore in Sweden.
No.
Chocolate cigarettes. They look like blunts, is what they look like.
Those are blunts.
Yeah.
They're not like them grape blunts.
Well, talking about some good candy, we brought some extra jungle roars this year to
Oh,
LegionsCon.
fuck you.
So the
did.
ones who want to try, we'll make sure that it's available,
Oh,
but it's on your own risk since.
Mhm.
But it's you want some more?
What's your
I'll
favorite
try
candy?
another one. This
Black
year. I don't
licorice
care.
covered in salt. Let's do that.
Yeah, that's the best. That's
Not a little salt.
No,
No,
it's all
no.
salt.
A lot of salt.
all the salt.
It's so you can feel it in your kidneys right away, like
Yeah.
pulling them together.
My lips immediately start
Yeah.
cracking.
No, this is Swedish gold.
Yeah.
I had 2 pieces and literally pissed out a kidney stone. It's awesome. You know it's good when you hear that clink in the toilet. Like, yeah, I love
It's
that kidney.
cleansing. It's cleansing. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the Jungle Wars.
Jungle Wars.
Uh,
I
I
love
didn't-
your voice so much.
I just want to say
I
jungle
just
roar.
love it. I know that's what it sounds like to me is jungle roar.
yeah.
My jungle
What am I
roar.
saying?
Lean in, my
What?
friend.
What am I saying then?
Well, you're saying it correctly, but to us, jungle like the jungle, like,
Yeah.
and then a roar like a lion.
Yeah.
So when you say it to us, it hits our ears like a jungle roar. So I keep imagining this big like lion full of pride,
Yeah.
roar in the middle of the jungle,
Yeah, that,
and he's roaring
I've
because
seen
he's
a
pissed
roaring
off
lion
that somebody
everywhere.
said, "Hey, you want a delicious treat?" and it was salt covered black
yeah,
liquor.
but I mean, most of you guys roared.
Right, you look.
Like,
So it is a jungle roar.
like, come on, guys. It's just it's so hard for me.
I remember the
Feel
first
like
year.
it is hardening.
First year Emil came here and gave it to my kids and they cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this?
Last year, when they had been going trick and treating with their friends,
Yes.
I asked Claire, like, "Is it okay if I give them some Swedish candy, the Jungle Roar?" And she was like, "Yeah." So I gave it to all her friends, and they were like,
We got
one kid who
Oh.
actually liked it.
We have a super chat from Curtis. Says, use this $5 American for some American Swedish fish for the road. Can't wait to see.
Hey, you
all."
uncultured swine! They just call them fish. So
Yeah.
I love Swedish fish. This is one of my favorite candies.
But I'm not sure that you would like the Swedish fish
No.
because,
Not as
like
good.
Jeremy Gerard
It's
said,
covered in
like,
salt.
this- no, but it's not as sweet.
Really?
The American Swedish fish, the American Swedish
Oh,
fish,
The biracial fish.
Exactly. Compared to the fish that we have, the Malaco fish, which it's called in Sweden, that it's not as sweet.
No.
It's not as sweet. It tastes a lot more sugar. The Swedish fish here.
That's all we
It's a-
do.
it's a
is
big-
we dip everything in sugar.
We know.
You heard it here first. Even America does Swedish better.
You know,
Yeah.
Our Swedish massages have happy endings. Like we got you guys beat on all fronts.
Wow.
you know, there is
Is
an
there a Swedish
advantage.
massage? I just made that up. I don't know if that's a real thing or not.
There is an advantage to conditioning children to love salty flavored things because I hear in Sweden 9 out of 10 women swallow.
Oh,
They're just into it.
yeah, that'll
Ew.
that'll keep you away from it, won't it? I assume.
What?
I assume.
What?
You know, nobody wants salty sea.
I'm not
Well,
sure where this is
so we decided to take a left-hand turn down Dark Road.
Oh, yeah.
So Steve has made the connection between Swedish candy
And semen.
luring people into swallowing loads.
You know, instead of spit.
Man,
they just-
apparently Curtis ate a lot of Swedish candy when he was younger, because that dude swallows loads.
No. No.
Speechless.
Yeah.
I thought,
Well, that's a
I didn't
show.
really expect it to go that way.
Yeah. Well.
Nice to be here. Talk to you guys. Yeah. This is Swedish culture.
All right, toy news.
Okay.
It's really awkward when they have to like dump salt on the vagina before they can eat it. It's always a
Oh,
weird
yeah.
conversation.
Put a salt back on there.
Yeah, you know, just
I heard it's good for infections too.
I'm gonna go. Oh, baby, I'm gonna go down on you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
Yeah.
actual Swedish fish is.
Yeah. It's pretty good though.
Oh.
That was
actual Swedish fish. Salt on a vagina.
Jeremy?
yeah, right. Toys. Check this out. You guys getting any Legends of Dragonor stuff?
First wave has landed.
Oh, that's right. Mine has not shown up yet, but
You should definitely get on a random Facebook page and complain.
I'm thinking about it. So this is their Fire at Icemere. I believe that's 1.5. Like it's a half.
Yep.
You're probably more educated in this than I am. I try to keep up, but I suck. So, but regardless, 1.5 has been on pre-order, and now Wave 2 has been fully introduced. There's Brave Star. I don't know
Huh.
any of their names. No,
He's
they have
fun.
names somewhere out here.
He's fun.
He's also culturally insensitive.
Or well, no, because he's probably native, so I think it's sensitive, right?
I don't know, but look at
think
that
it's
fucking, look at the hang down
I
he's
don't
got.
know. Look at the white dude.
What do you say? Like, is that Native American? Is that a sensitive word?
Yeah, that works. Native
It
American
works.
Depends on who you ask.
Okay.
Like
So-
that, I think there might be like an indigenous, some Americans,
Yeah.
whatever. There's something new that I'm old and I'm dumb. So Native American is the proper one as of right
Okay.
now. To me, it's like Wolverine, Stratos, Brave Star. He looked like.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I see all that.
Absolutely.
Here is
She's hot.
hot chick with green weapons.
Dominatrix.
The merman
We
of-
got a we should mention we got a first time live watcher today
Oh,
by the name of Angel. I don't know if it's how it's pronounced. It's got a little across the A. This is much first time catching a live, and I've seen a woman's cheeks and semen talk. I was warned about this, so I'm not surprised. So,
you know,
well-
we don't go into it with that
No.
intention, and then
Uh-uh.
there it is. Apparently,
So-
we're terrible.
welcome.
You know,
we're glad to have you, Angel.
Hey, thanks.
we're the type of show that when we see a road, we drive down it. See what you know.
Just out of curiosity.
Is that what we can
Yeah.
find?
Innocent and curiosity.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
we're not cats, but I'm sure we'll die soon. Anyway, here's this witch chick.
With a big old dick.
Well,
Now I kind of.
That's a bad angle. That's her broom. Look at that.
Okay.
It's a kind of good angle. Actually.
Yeah.
So dick in a butt plug.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Right.
So
Uh,
oh, don't tell me you didn't see
I
it,
saw
Jeremy.
it. I saw it. I was gonna try
Over there
to be
swallowing
a little more
salty
mature
loads.
after that comment, and no.
If it's the same Angel I'm thinking of, he's like 19, legal adult, not old enough to come to LegionsCon yet. He made a post about that because there's a lot of with a party and stuff, but looks forward to the future of being able to come and party with us.
Oh.
So we're
This is
part
a-
of Angel's education if it's the same Angel.
If it's the same angel, that's
So-
Mr. Sandman.
Okay. This witch chick here, I forget her name. Horror.
Which chick are you talking about?
Those
Those
got
are puns. I don't know if you have puns in Sweden or not, but that was a pun.
She's got a spinny head, kind of like
Manny faces.
well, I would say Manny Faces or Double Trouble.
So go back one for me, Cody. So Heidi at the Halloween party, go forward one. Steve smoking.
Pretty much. Do you have stogies here now? Like,
Right,
Right,
both of
Stogies-
you doing it.
I do not. I do not.
we wouldn't smoke it. I just
I
curious.
No, Stogies. The Stogies are at my house.
Okay, yeah.
So her name is Horror Dame.
Yeah, the whole ride a broom on a 5 points of articulation is weird. It looks kind of
like a dick.
silly.
Yeah.
Maybe like a dick. Maybe
Oh,
she looks
There's-
better there, standing there.
Yeah, there's the full wave there. I believe the top right guy is like a caveman type of.
And it's got like there's like a receding hairline head.
Yeah, there's like three
Like
different heads.
middle-aged caveman, you know. I've had a rough life, caveman.
So they've had these reveals all weekend at Luca Comics and Games.
In Italy, apparently.
Yeah, so
Italy. How do you say that? Italy?
They're going to be at LegionsCon, I believe.
yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see these protos. I'm assuming probably at LegionsCon.
Yep.
Mhm.
And they should have some stuff for sale there too. I don't know.
I'm angry about my hairline.
that head looks cool.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like
That looks like Steve.
I like the hair. Hair's pretty cool.
That looks like Steve. I'm just saying. These guys have seen Steve, I bet. They may not know him by name, but I know they've seen him. Because there he is.
Steve.
That needs a little
Steve.
like bubble.
Pete.
No, they don't turn this into one.
They made me eat a
Jeremy.
green pepper.
Jeremy.
It's the truth.
God damn it. All right, we get a free set of these.
You gotta sign them.
That's it. I'm
I-
having a talk with Van Pelt this weekend.
I hope people are excited about them. They don't do anything for me, but they're fun and they're original and good for them, man. So Hope it's very successful.
Yeah, I think they're pulling a lot from some old school master stuff, but then making it their own. So
Yep.
I dig it.
Good luck.
That's it. That's all Jeremy sent me.
That was all
but,
you said, Jeremy?
we do have
Yeah.
this.
I sent a bunch of shit actually.
No, you didn't. That's it.
No, all that
Oh,
stuff.
all this in the
Yeah, all
beginning.
that is stuff I
Oh,
sent you.
Jesus.
What?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're just gonna criticize me, and now all of a sudden you're criticizing me. Look, these are fucking awesome.
What is
Oh
this?
man, this is that's the statutory rape 2-pack.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
They didn't bang till years later.
Does she look?
You know, I don't care what you say. That was a funny joke.
It was.
So I will not apologize for being hilarious, Angel. Sorry.
So this is the Star Wars Black Series Phantom Menace Anakin and Padme promotional images.
I got my backpack going to the pod race. Whee!
That kid looks like him, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I
They
don't
took
think
my lunch money at school
she
today.
looks good. She looks weird.
resembles her, but like, did they make her? Is she darker?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks a little darker.
Is she darker?
She looks darker.
She's
I-
white waxed,
Like,
but
yeah,
other
when
way
you
around.
compare the two to each other, I mean, you know, he's a super white boy, and she looks like she has a tan. That's all I'm saying. Did she look that way?
Well,
in the
she got
movie?
makeup on.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Her face just it has hints of
Bye.
what's her
Bye,
name.
Mom.
but-
I'll never
Yeah,
I'm not
Gonna be a evil.
I'm going off to cold bloody murder,
he's
people.
a pretty good representation
Yeah,
of
he-
little Annie.
Have
Yeah,
they
yeah,
had
the
this
dog
kid
really
yet?
is.
Have they put him out at all?
I
He was in the movie, I think.
If they, I don't know if I don't think they ever have in 6-inch,
All right.
and I'm assuming these are 6-inch. They look like 6.
Black Series. So,
Yeah.
Walking away from his mom for the last time.
yeah.
Oh, it's kind of fun actually. I like it.
I think you're right, though. I think it's a great representation of,
It's something
she looks
new.
like she's not complete.
Yeah.
Like there's just something.
Well, she should have a gun.
Well, there are some gunny pictures. I didn't.
There we go.
You can see a weak heart through those pictures.
A weak heart.
Yeah.
That's when because she dies.
Yep.
Because she's
Mhm.
Oh.
Okay.
Anakin, my heart is breaking. Fuck you.
You ever see that meme where they're asking Anakin, marry, fuck, kill, and he's like, Padme.
That's good. That's good. Next.
Oh yeah,
We got Joe
Yeah, boy.
Classified.
Metalhead. This is awesome. I love this guy. He's pretty cool. I can't wait to get it. I love the flame effects and the rocket effects they're putting on these guys.
is this on Valiverse?
No, this is Mattel. Iron
You mean
Grenadiers.
Hasbro?
Hasbro, yes.
How do you pronounce that word?
Grenadiers?
Grenadiers?
The Iron Grenadiers.
It's like, I'm Grenady, but I'm Grenadier.
Grenadier than you.
I'm more Grenadier than you are.
After breakfast burritos.
Yes.
The Grenadiest.
Oh,
He's got thigh cannons.
Yeah, he's tricked
is
out.
he
man.
like a
So
human
let's be
drone?
honest. If he's firing that like this, he's getting knocked on his fucking ass right now. Like, he's getting blown backwards.
Have a little bit of imagination. Dustro is an amazing designer of weapons, and I'm sure he knows how to reduce the recoil of the launching thing. And there's probably flaps out the back that open up to release the pressure. You just got to get creative here.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
Because
So this is the direct War Machine ripoff, right?
no, well, this I don't know. This guy came out in the late 80s, I would guess.
Well, War Machine was out before that, wasn't he?
I don't know. I have no idea when War Machine came on scene.
Let's figure it out. So I have that. We have that technology.
But
That-
I think he's pretty fun.
Pictures are done well. That's for
It's
sure.
definitely an updated version of the original, and I think it's cool. I'm down. I'm really loving everything. G.I. Joe.
79
Ooh, I was one.
was when War Machine was first introduced.
Like a bunch of dicks.
That's it. No. Fully loaded.
Unleash the grenade.
Rubber dicks incoming.
Incoming or are coming?
Hey. I don't know.
Whoa.
The incoming rubber dicks are coming.
190.
We got here Batman, Mask of the Phantasm,
Oh.
1/6 scale figure
It's a
from Mondo.
Batman, Mask of the Phantasm
He
figure.
is the Phantasm.
The Bat Mask. Am I reading that
The
right?
movie was Mask of the Phantasm, and the character is the Phantasm.
Then they should have used punctuation.
They should have, yes, but instead they just separated it by line.
And you know what? Maybe the line's good enough.
Maybe the line is
You know
good
what I
enough,
mean?
but not for you.
I'm not an English professor.
No, but you know,
I think you're right. Come, please come.
yeah. Anyway, he looks great.
Did he just say you think you are?
I don't think.
All right.
What do you think?
I see how this is gonna go.
I'm just gonna have, I'll take some water. I'll have some.
I'll take some.
So he looks like the fucking cartoon.
It looks just like the
Character.
cartoon.
Yeah.
I'm sure the quality of this is going to be amazing because Mondo has been killing it lately.
Killing it, lady.
Killing it lately.
They've been killing me softly with these figures.
Killing me softly with his words.
One time. Yeah, you go. Wyclef's John remix. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. I don't
Lauryn
know. It
Hill.
looks great, man.
That's a fun figure if you're into it.
Yeah.
190 though.
Yeah, it's
For a Mondo,
That's
it's
crazy.
going to be this big.
Oh, okay.
Gonna be a monster.
I'm not,
That's
you know,
still nuts.
it's no trap jaw
It's no trap,
No
Joe,
trap,
that's for
no.
sure.
or Battle Cat. Of course, Battle Cat was a bigger price tag. So.
There's the information if you give a fuck.
Oh, Curtis says the one lesson that Pete never seems to learn is loud does not equal funny. And there's a reason that he's still in our chat on the live YouTube and not in this room. So yeah, you can sit in the crowd and yell at Taylor Swift while she's making $9 million a show and tell her she sucks.
Good one,
But at the end of the
Curtis.
day, she's on stage, Curtis.
Oh,
So
Curtis. Truer words have never been stated, Curtis.
oh, they have been.
You are a gem.
Angel didn't pay, but says you guys' humor is right up my alley. Just feel bad for Emil. He looks like a scared Swedish boy next to bikers.
Yeah, that's what I am.
And
The only-
Tomas,
the only
Tomas
biker
is the
here
only
is
real
Tomas.
biker.
I'm just a nerd with hair. But you got
And I'm a nerd without hair.
There we
So
go.
thank you.
We're just nerds.
No,
We're nerds.
Nerds.
we did no ideas.
N-Y-E-R-D-S.
The
We
Grenadierius.
try lambda, guys.
Yeah.
This thing looks
This
What?
looks cool.
Shit.
Yeah,
It looks wolfy.
6 months.
You've been lifting?
Yeah.
Go great with Miss. Go
Yeah,
great with
even better.
Legions.
It's just soft now.
Yeah, I know it is, but like even soft, it's hard.
No. He's soft. You're hard. That's the difference.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that.
What
That's
is
a
it?
wolf.
Yeah,
Jeremy?
who's this from? What's going on here?
What was the picture? There we go. This is the Crypt Great Wolves Morocco action figure by Loose Collector.
excuse me.
By Loose
It's
Collector.
a pre-order for $94.99.
Loose
I believe
Collector?
this goes along. That was that Jekyll and Hyde figure that Travis has. That big.
Oh, that He-Man looking thing.
yeah.
This
So-
goes with that. So this thing's probably gonna be huge.
He's pretty fucking huge. Yeah. There's two different versions. They're different characters, but they're both wolves. The Great Wolves. I think that's pretty cool.
It
man.
is pretty cool. Nothing I'm going to buy, but I like it. I hope Travis gets one so I can play with it.
Yeah, I'd like to play with one. That's for sure.
If my toy
I don't have
budget was a little bit more free, this is something that I would be interested in.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got zero shelf space at this point though. I'd be getting rid of shit that I love for it. So yeah, there's the other one.
I don't know which one I like better.
Yeah.
I almost think I like the brown one.
Yes,
Yeah, I think so.
he's the shit.
I like gray.
I'm with Pete on this.
Look at that head to head though.
The teeth are better on the gray
Yeah,
one.
absolutely.
They look a little bit
Yeah,
blood tinged,
menacing,
you know.
Yellow ear and
Grenadier.
Grenadier.
Oh, bats.
Wow.
Where did
Yeah.
the bat?
Man bat. Batman. Batman bat.
Yep.
Ugh.
That's a real
That's an old Big Bang Theory joke, I believe.
Oh,
No.
there you go.
If man bat
Okay.
gets bit by Batman, does it become man bat or something? And
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that I referenced it, that I also mentioned the Big Bang Theory before I got guys like Curtis Googling it going, he's copying it and using other people's jokes at a normal volume. So I wanted to give credit where it's due.
So yeah, for $95, I think it's a pretty good figure.
And they would look, but that pose of them staring each other down would look great on a shelf.
Mhm.
You almost need both of them.
We need Travis to
You
just
know?
buy him. Do that.
Yeah.
We need Travis to buy them, not open them, and then sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to wonder where. Oh, okay. So Hyde is up there. He does have it up. It's up in the corner.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
So,
a big
yeah.
mahunga.
And he's got space there for a wolf. He can
two
do
of
it.
them. He can
Travis-
two wolves.
If Travis doesn't buy this, he's letting us down.
It says 6-inch scale,
Yeah.
but like they're big. That's bigger than 6 inches.
Yeah,
So
because
maybe like the humans are 6 inches or something.
I think that's how you'd look at it.
Yeah.
The humans
That's how
would
I
be 6
interpret.
inches, and these would be in scale with
Mhm.
that. But that thing's going to be as big as that Hyde up there. So
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty cool. Oh yeah,
Back to GI Joe. What do
yo,
we have here, Steve?
Joe,
Mutton
Mutton Junkyard,
Junkyard.
man. Now this is
Yeah,
a
buddy.
great one.
These are the figures that make it hard to not be collecting these
Yes.
because of my affinity for the animal characters in Joe.
Mm. I love it. I love how they. I mean, you can clearly, if you know anything about GI Joe, you look at that at a glance. You go, "That's Mutton Junkyard."
Yep.
But I love how they added the vest to Junkyard and they added
Yep,
a little bit
yep.
more tactical gear. It's updated, yet stays true to the original. That's how you do it, folks.
And I still love how Mutt is the guy's name.
Yeah, I,
You know what I mean?
always thought that was
I've
cool.
always
Yeah.
loved that. No, this is very, very cool.
Yeah, there's like a cartoon episode I think where somebody gets bit and it's by the human, it's not by the dog.
Like that mask as well.
So
I will tell you though, in the grand scheme of things,
that's awesome.
that
Cute. He's cute.
but like in the realism side of things, like that breed of dog isn't used for anything like this. You know what I mean?
A Rottweiler?
His
Rott-
buddy.
Rottweilers are not. That's not a working dog, at least to my knowledge.
Yeah, it's just his buddy. He trained him to kill.
Train them
Yeah.
to not kill because we
Or
don't kill
not
in
kill,
GI
right.
Joe.
To apprehend.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Steve really perks up when there's a dog involved.
I'll give him my 6-inch scale.
I mean, I love my animals.
Sorry, I'll give him my 6-inch scale. Make sure those jokes are delivered appropriately for Curtis.
He's got a nice mustache.
Yeah, that's when men were men.
They had mustaches. Like,
Yeah, that's what I love about GI Joe. The mustaches, the facial hair. They're just like, we're men. And we went through that whole piss, that
YMCA.
whole face.
Macho,
What's that
macho. man.
90s era where nobody had facial hair, and if they did, it was a goatee. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
What?
What?
Like
When?
the 90s.
Oh yeah.
No one had full beards.
No, they didn't.
They were either clean shaven or you had a goatee. You could never do a stash.
If you had a full beard, you didn't have the means to shave. You were a hobo.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. And in that age, I was at a stage in my life where I was like, but why? But GI Joes had beards and stuff. I want a beard.
and then he did. He married Courtney, and he's had a beard for almost 20 years now. So
Don't talk about Courtney. She ticked me off this morning.
Next.
Next.
Took my-
Mr. Bean 1/12 scale action figure by I never heard it. What was that? Eamon
talking on his
Genesis
bear
Group?
phone.
Brand? Mr. Bean. It's a $100 figure and it
What?
looks like fucking Mr. Bean.
The figure that nobody's asked for.
I think people will love this thing. I didn't quite love Mr. Bean very much, but I think there were some funny moments, I guess.
Out of all the action figures, somehow they nailed the face on this
I
one.
know, right? They fucking ruined Jim Carrey for Ace Ventura, but we get fucking Mr. Bean perfect.
But doesn't that look like a John Caulfield figure or something?
It's the John Caulfield
Yeah.
figure.
Did you expect him to go around with this teddy bear during the
The-
call?
Yeah.
The big difference is though, this guy had enough time to sit for them to analyze his face because he ain't got shit going on. You know? Yeah, I can sit there for 9 hours while you guys sculpt my face. What's it? Oh, go back one, Cody. What's in his left hand?
Pan.
It's a-
Oh, it's a pan.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about Mr. Bean to know all
Yeah.
the accessories and whatnot, but I thought he was fun.
His
Just
collar is huge.
Yeah.
Who's putting this out?
I tried.
Eamon?
I said it earlier. I don't know.
Eamon?
Eamon Genesis Group
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about Mr. Bean.
Oh, yeah.
All these
The
little
New
props
Year's
and
party.
stuff.
The
Probably.
New Year's.
Oh, there's
Party
okay.
hats.
The classic
So you guys are
head stuck in a chicken.
you are more familiar with Mr. Bean.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The New Year party. That's where he's having that hat. Bringing 2 friends over.
That doesn't want to be there.
They definitely don't want to be there. No.
So there you go. You guys are fucking way more
Yes.
educated on him.
Still not gonna
It's
get
that
it.
Still no
European
reason to get that figure.
British sense of humor thing
Yeah.
that they're so swarmy about.
You don't like that?
Swarmy.
That goes right on my alley.
Yeah, we
The
did.
humor is fun.
Yeah.
We didn't get a lot of that. Like it was like all of a sudden there'd be like something on one of the weird channels. It'd be something from, you know,
Wasn't there a
Great
Mr.
Britain or something, and you're
But-
like, what?
They're almost always fun.
Wasn't
Like
there a
Benny
Mr. Bean
Hill or
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a Bean movie, and he
Yeah.
also did other shit.
he was in Rat
Johnny
Race.
English or something, and
Like a
Doesn't work as
cameo.
well in the movies. in
I
my
tried to
opinion.
watch the Mr. Bean movie because everybody hyped it up, and I was like,
It's
it's
not a good movie.
okay.
It's not a good.
No, it should be the series only.
he's a
What is that? What is this Hordacky thing?
Look at this. We have ourselves a Masters of the Universe Battle Diorama Series Hordak Gray version, 1/10 art
Hordak.
scale, Big Bang Toy
What?
Store exclusive limited edition statue by Iron
That's cool,
Studios brand Masters of the Universe, $170 pre-order. It comes out in March of 2024.
That's pretty tough looking.
It is.
Yeah,
I like it,
it looks badass.
but
But
Most places in this country, you can get a real whore for $180, not a statue of Hordak.
well, you're paying for that DAC.
As opposed to giving him the dash.
He's gonna give you that DAC. Let me give you that whore DAC. How's that never been thought of before?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Ah,
We're gonna
fuck.
design that character now.
This is you guys. You guys are bringing this out of us. Ah.
He fucking takes the sticker off.
Yeah. He felt self-conscious after you fucking.
Yeah.
Pete called me out.
It looks like he's got what, 2 heads? Is that a different
so
head?
dark.
I don't know. That's a very dark picture. I don't know.
It's
why they went
ominous.
with that one.
his eyes should be lit up,
Yeah, they should.
piercing through the.
Yeah, he does. He's got the.
They should let 1/6 shooter take these pictures. That'd be
Yeah.
better
He should do all the pictures.
of everything.
every picture that ever needs to be taken
Yeah.
should be.
This is a
done.
new pot. Let's take it.
Dang.
That's cool though.
Those
That's
of you
cool.
like me who love Metroid, we have Metroid Prime Samus Various Suit Collector's Edition statue by First 4 Figures. $150 pre-order.
It looks weird as shit.
Man, there are toy
Comes with-
companies coming out the woodworks, man.
Comes with Pete's shoulders.
That's how you know it's the Various.
Oh, we're making fun of
Shoulder.
people's physical. Okay, that's fine. I thought
No,
that was off
actually,
limits,
it
but-
comes with Pete's neck.
or lack thereof.
See, well, look at the picture. See, that's the joke.
You should.
I'm
joke
sorry, it was
about
it was normal tone. I didn't know it was a joke.
What that looks that's like anatomically impossible. How his arm is like that far out and disjointed for
Yeah.
the shoulder. I don't like it at all. And plus, isn't that a girl?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like she could have shoulders like that.
It's
It's
a suit.
armor.
It's the
I know,
armor
but
suit
how's her physical?
made by
There's
the
got to be a real.
Chozo.
There's got to be a real body in that
Actually,
armor.
now that you say the arm
Yeah.
thing, that does look.
Yeah, now it
It
looks
looks
terrible.
too
You just
forward.
ruined it
Yeah,
for all
I
of us.
hate it now.
It looked awesome a minute ago.
No, it's-
there you go. That's a good
No, it's
angle.
jacked up. That angle looks okay.
This
The-
company's going to go out of business
the
because
arm
Steve shit
switches
talked
out,
about
so
anatomy.
I'm wondering if that's part of the problem with that. I don't
Where
know.
is her actual physical arm? She's broken inside that suit.
She's like riding around inside it. Come on, it turns into a fucking ball, and she's
Yeah.
She got no
rolling
butt.
around, too.
The butt is gone.
No, but
This
But-
look, it's the size of 2 fucking Coke cans,
That's
Or
a
it's not-
weird.
Dr. Pop cans.
It's not very big either for that price.
like from a movie that just says beer
Yeah.
on it, you know?
Soda.
Yeah, this thing sucks. Sorry.
She has lights,
That's cool.
and look at the face.
This thing sucks. That's cool.
That's cool.
Like in Metroid
I mean,
Prime. If
The only way to look at this is to turn the lights off. So
you-
sucks so
Yeah.
bad.
in Metroid Prime, it's a first-person shooter game, so when you like get blast back and shit, you can kind of see the reflection of her face, and they did that pretty well. In
Yeah,
this.
that's cool.
I think that looks pretty sweet.
There's a
You see
face
her
in there?
face in there?
Yeah.
She looks ugly.
What? She's
How
hot.
do you know that?
She's hot.
You got the glasses.
You like you spot an ugly woman from miles away. Like, no, she's ugly. I can sense.
Yeah.
it. No.
Perfect glasses.
I love Metroid so much, and they only make Samus. I want some Mother Brains. And I
Yeah,
want some
that would be cool.
Ridleys and Crane and
all those other creatures.
yeah, everything. But hey, I love.
I remember
Samus.
playing Metroid when I was a kid, and I didn't know it was a girl. I got through the whole thing, and then somebody told me it was a girl. I was like, wait a minute, she could have done all that stuff.
She's really cool.
Yep, I think it looks
I think it's a
pretty sweet.
good representation of the character. I think actually the arms look like that. There, even though we say it's weird, I think in the game,
Yeah,
it looks like
yeah.
that.
You don't get to see her much because it's like the first person shooter aspect, but she does pop out for cinematics and whatnot. Last thing I got, I forget what this is called, but I just wanted you guys' opinion on this shit. This is a new. It's aimed at kids.
Okay,
So it's
looks
not
like it should be.
Yeah, so it's not aimed at adults, but this thing is like, so it's got this gimmick, right? I don't remember the name of it because it's not right in front of me and shit. But so it's basically a what figure do you have type of thing.
So it's a blind box.
Yeah, but it's big. These figures are rather large. If I'm going to get my own information out here because you're just looking at the pictures and blah blah blah. I'm talking words.
Well, okay. So for those of you at home, Beast Lab.
Beast Lab, yes. There's a lot to read here.
This
but,
kid is excited.
yeah, this kid is super fucking excited. I wish.
He's got his villainous mad scientist goggles on.
Yep. So it looks like a fucking weird upside down funnel thing machine.
It's actually it's like a lab,
It looks like a lab.
like a lab glass.
Oh, it does.
you know?
Like a beaker. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
I
an
guess it does.
experiment just happened.
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
So this kid's he's gonna fill this up with some goo and some like rocks and shit and whatever.
Look,
What
freaking
there's
surprised
some
he
rocks.
is.
Yeah, and when he's
Yeah.
done, he pulls the lever.
Does it come with those goggles?
No, he got him at Spirit Halloween.
If I was a little kid, I'd be like, I need those freaking goggles.
So
this is the perfect toy, like to take the child's attention long enough for you to swing by and distract him while you bang his mom. You know what I mean? Hey, buddy, I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. Look at this beast kit. I'll be back in 40 to 45 minutes.
I'd be looking at that kid right now and be like, I seen your mom make that face too.
when I drained my liquid,
You got the same O face as your mom, kid.
Oh, there it is again.
Kid's only got one face. So this creature, it's a shark, but you don't know what head you're getting, and it has like a little voice thingy, So like, okay, here's the features and details, right? It says the world is in danger, and the only way to save it is to create a beast. Conduct an experiment using the beast creator
I like it.
to
It's simple.
create one of two sharks. Watch as the shark beast creator chamber releases real biomist and pressure builds. Pull down on the emergency lever to drain the liquid and reveal the beast inside. This is very.
I think it's
Hey,
actually
buddy,
okay.
pull this lever to reveal this beast and drain it while your mom drains my beast.
Okay.
Fucking
It says
wrong.
Beast Labs, an interactive playset with 80 plus lights, sounds, and reactions that bring the experiment to life.
I think that thing is cool.
It's fun. It's
You-
super fun.
In the 80s, I think this is something that would have been like, yeah, but I think
Six-
nowadays people will be like, it's not on a computer.
It's so funny that it's $69.99.
It's
but-
yeah. So it's $70. They say you can do it over and over again, but I think after you do it once, you're like, okay, well, I know what fucking creature I have.
Yeah.
But
Is this is it one of these things where you buy the $70 playset and then for like $20 you buy another head and then you drop it into your same playset and make a new one?
that I don't
Like
know.
refill kits? Because
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
I think you gotta like buy a new one every fucking
Oh,
time.
okay.
Which I
Because if you bought the lab and then you could buy add-on packs to make new
that would
heads
be
and
smart.
stuff.
But
Yeah.
I mean, if it's for kids and $70, and then you want more, and
Right,
then
yeah,
it's
you're like
$70 for each pack.
well, that
Which is
if
that's
you get the
9,000
shark-
Swedish crowns.
If you get the shark, the hammerhead shark, and you want the other shark, what if you get the hammerhead one again? That's $70.
It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I don't.
So there's an
that's
element.
that's a big problem.
Right.
Yeah.
There's an element of it that I love and I think is really cool for kids. I don't think they're going to buy it.
What's it called again?
Beast Lab. So But looking at it, man, if I was a kid,
But there's cat beasts
Yeah,
too.
that's cool.
There's 4. There's 2 cats.
oh
as
yeah,
well as 2
there's
sharks.
there's other beat right there. You have the stealth cat creator.
Boom, right here. Beast Lab Bio Mist and Experiment Refill Pack
Okay.
includes 2 experiments and exclusive weapon. So for $10.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so you can buy refill kits.
Okay, now I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Dino Beast creators. You
So
get a Terror T-Rex or a Raging Raptor, which look pretty much the same, just different colors. And the Reptile Beast creator, which releases a glow-in-the-dark Chaos Cobra. or
What?
Carnage Croc.
Carnage.
I said
A Carnage Croc.
I mean, Croc.
Carnage Croc.
You guys reading that new comic by Marvel? Carnage. It's awesome.
Carnegie.
Carnage. Careful.
Carnegie Hall.
Right.
Careful.
Carnegie Hall.
You can do an NECA situation talking like that.
Okay. All right. So there you go. I don't know. I think it's a cool idea.
That's a super fun
Now that-
idea.
Okay, I'm liking it.
Yep.
I want it.
I would, yeah. I think Travis should get one and let us all
Travis
check
should
it
get
out.
one. Totally try to let us all play with it. Wow.
That's all the toy news I brung. It looks like Cody's got something up here.
What's Cody?
Cody, what you got?
You tell me.
Fuck you. This looks like the Ninja Turtles, the Turtle Van. Is this the NECA one?
Mhm.
Turtle powered.
Looks like people are finally getting this or something.
Is this isn't the big Super 7 one, right?
No, it's the NECA one.
Okay.
So it's the big NECA one.
I'm sorry for asking questions on the podcast. That's my fault.
Well, I mean, we just said NECA, right?
You just
before,
said it
but
like
that's
right
fine.
before you asked it. But
Yeah, and I apologize. I don't know what else you want me to do. So I'll type up a formal apology.
Thank you. Please do. That logo looks different though. Is that how the logo is supposed to look on the van? I don't think it's supposed to be across like that. I think it's supposed to be like the. Anyway, there you go. Turtle van. Very bright. Looks like it's got some room in there. He-Man was hanging out in there apparently. You see it? You guys see it? There it
see
is.
what?
It's the
Oh yeah,
his chest emblem.
Ah,
Yep.
nice.
Little He-Man.
Hello. Hello.
Got that chair that. Yeah, I don't think that would physically work somehow. But anyway, it looks awesome. This to me is as cool as it is. That's just a shelf filler.
Oh yeah, Super 7 killed it.
Jesus.
God damn it.
This is pretty fun.
Lots of detail. I love it.
You getting this?
No, I gotta draw a line, man.
How much is it?
You pulled it up.
Come on.
I don't know.
It's free.
Well,
Wow.
Jeremy, I think you're thinking about it all wrong.
Oh, explain to me.
I know you're worried about space, but you can put figures on that so that it can actually occupy space
Yeah, I mean,
that
if
some figures are in.
put them all in there and you can look down into it. Sure.
Look at that.
Yeah, that looks neat. You can see all the other turtles wonderfully.
But you
Look,
know,
There you go.
You know
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
One on the top, one on the side,
Yeah.
have one hanging out the window,
Mhm.
and have one riding on top on a skateboard. And then put put April driving because no one wants to look at her anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in this.
I did, yeah.
I don't want to go in this. You want to join?
Why?
That's the podcast studio.
It's really, really well done. I just
Told you, make April drive because no one cares about her.
everyone cares about April.
Yeah, you know.
Except they're using the old April figure and she looks funny.
It's $250 plus shipping.
Yeah. Probably worth it, but not for me.
All of these keep selling, right? Since there keep coming new products all the time. So people are buying all the different turtle lines.
Well, this was a pre-order, so
Yeah, people are going nuts for this shit.
Does that have real lights? It looks like real lights.
yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
It
I'm not
looks like it
surprised
there.
for 1 second that I'm more entertaining to your daughters than you are, Curtis.
Oh yeah. It does have real lights. Look at that. Well, there you go. That's why it's $250.
Lights.
Lights for your display.
That you never put on.
Yeah, that you're never gonna play with.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
Beautiful.
I don't think.
Toy drama.
Do we have some?
I got nothing.
I mean, I'm assuming there's drama occurring. I'm no longer reading it.
Oh, there's definitely
So-
drama occurring, but I'm not really. I'm not. That's Travis's thing. So
Yeah.
I'm not collecting it, and then nothing that I can think of has happened that we need to. You know, there's some. I mean,
Did
The
you go over
new-
the super chat?
what?
Yeah, I think. Well,
No, I responded to it, but I didn't read it
Oh,
because fuck
sorry.
Curtis.
No, he's paying money.
Curtis says, when Pete just said, I'm sorry for asking questions on the podcast, my daughter started laughing loudly. I've never been more disappointed in her.
Well, she's young. She doesn't
She's
understand.
smarter than you.
Wait,
and she
you're
gets
letting her
jokes.
listen to us say the.
Yeah, we've been.
I'm disappointed in
We're-
Curtis for
yeah,
letting her
we're
listen. What are
saying-
you doing? What kind of father are you?
We're saying dirty words.
What if she's like 18? He says daughter, but I
Still,
mean,
it's his daughter.
I've got a
I don't
daughter
care if
that's
she's
21.
80.
So I mean, it's not like
You wouldn't.
she's married. I can't shelter her from her podcast.
But you would try to get her to avoid it. Right?
No.
No, she knows how funny your dad is
I hope my
at
kids-
any volume. So
That's what I'm afraid of.
I don't want them to lose respect for me. Not that they
Alright.
have much anyway. She's 21. Yeah, she's too young for this show.
yeah, she's 21.
I think it's time that we do thanks UPS guy then, right?
Sure. Tomas, will you do the honors
Oh, to do what?
to say thanks, UPS guy?
Thanks, UPS guy.
Yeah,
That was hot.
Swedish flavor. I love it. Salty.
Hot.
That's the Swedish flavor.
Yeah,
Salty.
What you got, Pete? Okay, what you got, Tomas?
Nothing.
Nothing? Emil?
Yeah, big. No, nothing.
He was gonna
I
say.
got nothing. Oh shit! Well, I'm the only one with.
I got a big, and then he trailed off. He was gonna say box, but all of us were gonna go the other way. We
Buddy
need a
Mark
little-
went to Wally's Treasures.
We need a
last
little
weekend.
junkyard Jeremy drop. Welcome to the junkyard with Jeremy.
Yeah, have a bunch of noises of
Yeah, yeah.
stuff rattling around and shit. What is this?
Junk.
See?
This is a Pac-Man Tomy Pocket game. This is
I'm
a
playing
little.
I play a totally different pocket game than that.
You have this turny thing, which it's like Plinko, which is arguably the best.
Not
Price is Right
arguably.
game.
It is the best.
So I can't. I'm looking through the video up there. So, but you turn this and it falls, and you try to catch it.
Oh, have you ever caught one?
That
made me so happy.
Look at it.
That made me happy.
apparently, that Pac-Man is Swedish. Swallow that load.
So there you go. 1982. It's a good year. So there you go. From Junkyard Jeremy.
Is that it?
Yeah. So I got.
All right, moving on to toy review. Toy review.
Yeah, we can review some toys real quick. Can we send a shout out real quick to Curtis's daughter and apologize that her father has zero sense of humor? That's got to be tough being raised by a person like that. So we feel for you, little Ackerman kid.
A little
So-
Ackerman kid.
Please call this number
Kid Ackerman.
1-800-225-Pete.
Right, is the box over there?
I don't know what box you're talking about.
For the box of figures.
Oh.
Okay, we're starting. Can you hand me the box?
It was right on top.
Can you hand me the other box though?
Is
please?
this are these your figures or are these the review figures?
These are review figures.
Okay.
Um,
So that means the Swedes get to play the game with us to see who gets what because Travis is gone, right? That's how we do it.
Yeah, Travis doesn't get it.
Nope, sorry, Trav.
so we've got the second wave of Cosmic Legions here. This is a Havolkatar Book 2. Grave Knight. Grave Ring. Right? One of those two. It's
Yeah,
either
Grave
Grave Knight, Grave Ring. I stopped by. I got a haircut last week from Pete's wife. Grave Knight. Yeah. I got a haircut last week by Pete's wife, and I swung in here, grabbed these figures so we could open them up, have them all out of the box, ready to look at for you folks. So I guess we'll start off since we've already got.
Could you
first
please not
one.
give my water away? I appreciate you. So,
We've already got the first one on there. We're gonna look at the one thing we didn't open because
brilliant.
it's just
She thinks
it's
you're
pretty
hilarious.
cool, but it's an accessories pack.
Who thinks I'm hilarious?
So
Curtis's daughter.
Well, because she's right.
So what's in this accessories pack?
you tell us. You got it in your hand.
Wow, it looks like some translucent shit and some shit that ain't translucent.
Well, let me see the difference in the shits.
All right.
All right. So, in your Grave Knight weapons pack, you've got a big spike, a spiky ball mace, I believe they're called. Some cool little arm blades, an extra belt, different face shield, a full shield, a translucent part of a shield. So, pretty cool.
All pieces you kind of get with some of these figures here,
Yeah.
except different color schemes, different
Here,
things.
I'll show it off.
Give you
No,
different options.
no, you failed
Oh.
it already. Not doing it.
Oh, all right. Oh, jeez, just try to be supportive.
I can't wait. So,
Especially like those knives, kind of claw
Oh, yeah,
knives that you
yeah.
can attach.
yeah, it looks like
These ones.
to the
Yeah.
outside of the forearms. It looks like.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are
That's
super
the
cool.
brutal thing, and that you get 2 of those.
Sorry, Curtis. Choking on my humor.
That's some pretty neat stuff. Look at all
Nope.
that shit.
It reminds me of like that frog that sings before, like was it Warner Brothers or whatever? That's what he sounded like just now. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello,
The frog.
baby.
Yeah.
Hello, yeah.
My
good
you gotta
time,
say,
yeah.
I like to sing
Look at my forearm blades.
about the moon and the June and the spring. I like to sing.
All right, so you got a pick pulled up for all the bios and stuff. Or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Which one you want to put it? What you want? What Emil? Which one
What you
should we
want?
look at first?
Well, then I would suggest
Give me
that
some
we
help.
keep going with a kind of theme.
There we go.
Theme it
Let's
up,
do it.
Sweden.
Let's do it.
Put it here.
Yeah.
So, Valkatar Book 1 introduced us to the grave. This amazing prison establishment where people die. But we were introduced to the grave ring, which was the lower cell block where they fight, and these guys are the guardians there, the prison guards. They're
Sodomy
pretty
patrol.
weird guys.
Along with the Sphexians in this world, but we don't have any Sphexians in this wave.
Exactly.
No, but you're spexy.
Yeah.
I'm bringing Spexy
And-
back. Yep.
This, in my opinion, is one of the coolest figures of this wave. He is not only a character as Emil is gonna make him into the
Oh
actual
boy.
named character, which is a ruthless dude,
Doesn't
That's
look ruthless.
really
Looks
mean.
nice.
Apparently,
No, he's a widow. His wife was named Ruth.
Oh,
That's what he's ruthless.
Sligo.
I have to mention, and I think about it every time I see these figures. For so long, we had the Horseman in Treadaway's brain in this box of what he could accomplish with Mythic Legions, and there was all of these rules because of weaponry and all this stuff, and like the idea of a time frame and the world that they built. It's everything else. Like he doesn't have to do anything inside that box. He has the remainder of everything in the entire universe to just be unleashed. And I'm so impressed by the stuff that they're doing. It's just absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you right now, you talk about extra connections to this kind of stuff. Playing Starfield, those suits are that much cooler. They're just amazing, man.
I like the blue a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the blue color, the head sculpt, the paint apps, different shield options. If I could show in there, where you can have it look like it has like a laser on the front,
Oh, that
like a
purple's
laser, like purple thing, and then you remove the front of that shield that's on there now and put that on there.
I don't know if I'm able to do that because
What?
I got anxiety and
And
people watching.
And you notice in the weapons pack, that's what that green shield is. It's
Yes.
just another color version
Another
of.
color
I like
version.
the purple dome, dude. That's cool.
The purple dome is available, which we've seen in other figures but it's an option. Now this is one I believe that our version, because we got an early version here, is missing the clips to allow to attach those face shields,
Yeah,
which
you want to attach this one.
they will be
Yeah.
included in people's boxes. Apparently, getting them from now on, if I'm understanding everything correctly from what Jeremy Gerard, they didn't come from the factory, but they've got them so quick that they're going to be including it. So stuffing it in the box or whatever, so that you'll have those the ability to do that.
It's not a confusing background at all. Can you see that gun perfectly?
Like this in the back.
Tell you, we need a fucking something back here.
Yeah, we've only been saying that for 2 years, and yet we have not yet to do it. So just
Oh yeah, so that looks pretty good. We just need a meal.
That's all I have. Two
And,
apples.
there's other stuff. Okay, we saw.
It's backwards.
Yeah, I'm showing off the whole thing.
I'm sorry.
I'm crazy.
I'm crazy like that.
Well,
This feels
it's
like
backwards.
Metroid to me.
So this is one of my two favorite figures from this way, and that head sculpt is one of the absolute best head sculpts of
Yes.
Cosmic so far. I think
It's really great.
it's easy to put on any figure, and it just looks badass.
Mhm.
Hoses, I love the hoses. I think they add great elements to these figures. I do think that they work easier if you heat up the holes that you're going to stick them into.
You guys all heard that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't just me. Yeah,
And,
you can't just pound it in there. You got to heat that hole up.
heat that hole up, get a blow dryer. That's what I do.
okay.
You know,
Noted.
Courtney.
This feels very apocalypsy
yeah,
to me.
I see that.
I love that.
But I think a decision I think I'm going to make with my figures, because after you put the hoses on and then you try to move them around, you're inherently going to pop the hoses out and be kind of fighting with them. I
You
think
got to rewarm them.
I think I'm going to probably drop a little of glue on there and just put them in place.
A little dabble, do you?
Obviously,
dollop?
if you're planning on using these guys as custom fodder, not a good idea. But if you're going to just use them as the character that they're intended to be, I think it makes it easier to pose around. But you can always pose it first and then work the hoses in where they got to be, and then you'll have it.
That shock staff is just cool as shit.
Yeah, and it
Assuming
gives
it's
you
a shock staff. I didn't read about it.
gives you two different options of the head on that shock staff. That's what it looks like as a shock staff to me too. One is not lit up, like he's not got the electricity going through it, and one is. I've got the one.
Is that supposed to be the like that colored when you put it on the shield? Is that supposed to be like it's activated and it's like a little force
Yeah, I
field on
think
the
so.
shield?
I believe so.
I'm not nearly as educated in the backstory as I should be to be on a podcast talking about these, but
I'm not sure they give you all that information. They
Well,
just kind of give you the parts and say play.
Yeah, well, they gave us some backstory actually.
Well, they give it back, but not about how the shield works.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
We didn't even say the name. I mean, for the name character, we said Sligo Rice, but they are actually. I mean, they're part of the Tusk. We've seen other engineer. I mean, the Tusk engineer, the Tusk science officer, and the Tusk sentry. So this is another Tusk. This is what it's Tusk Block 5 attendants or gravekeepers. So I would say that these guys are way more badass than the Sphyxians.
Yeah, the Sphyxians are probably like the hive
Yeah.
disposable kind of things, and these guys are more like highly trained.
Yeah.
Sphyxians are probably more like thugs, is my guess.
they're like
These guys-
they're more like a regular guard, and these are the riot people. These are
Yeah.
the SWAT guys that
that's
go in.
kind of how I.
Hey, it's too much for the Sphyxians, so they send in these guys.
Mm-hmm. It's a super badass character. We're gonna move on.
You can move
Yeah.
on.
Move on.
Then we'll continue
Moving on
with the
up.
Grave Ring, I think, because there are two fighters from the Grave Ring in this new wave.
Now the grave ring is like a Colosseum gladiatorial thing that they do in this prison where they like to watch some of their prisoners fight each other. So
Which would be awesome in real life.
yes, I
know
would
what I
love to
mean?
see that.
You know how many people would pay to watch, Charles Manson fight somebody? I mean, he's not alive anymore. I get that, but at the time,
Mhm.
like, hey man, fucking pay-per-view, watch Charles Manson fight some dude in a prison ring.
He just gets some chicks to do it for him.
Well, right. In his defense, he never killed anybody. I just want to make that abundantly clear.
That's true.
So let's move to this guy
Yeah, let's move to this guy.
because
He's labeled as a serial killer, didn't kill anybody.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of a misnomer.
Funny thing about this guy,
we can't see his head now. The camera. So the head is the coolest thing. Is just point that up a bit, or should we just?
he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
God,
Oh wow! You
keep your
Yeah, it
hands to
moves.
yourself.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, have you ever seen our podcast?
never. I never watched this stuff. You can do this from home.
I'm too busy watching Legion's Lair.
I'm too busy watching Legions.
Is that Swedish?
I'll tell you what I'm not watching, Off-World. Because Curtis sucks.
So last night we got home from picking these guys up at the airport, and we had a couple of I had a couple of boxes of these figures I hadn't opened yet. Somebody's here.
Okay. I'm trying to make sure I'm not crazy. All right.
And so I was like, well, hey, we got two new Swedes. I'm gonna be friends. You guys open these.
We got 2 new Swedes.
2 new Swedes in town.
Brand new.
You're talking
Brand
about the
new.
Swedes as the henchmen, and
Yeah.
now you're talking about Swedes. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we got 2 new Swedes here.
Got 2
It's
new.
like,
Yeah.
I ordered them on Wish.
So
These are my Temu Swedes.
oh,
Yeah.
open up these guys, have some fun. This is great. We all like Legions, and I saved these 2 for you. Tomas picked this guy. He was like, "Oh, I love this guy. He's the fan. He's the best." He pulled it out of the box, grabbed him, started twisting him around, grabbed his leg, and proceeded to just snap the damn thing in 2. I glued it back together. His left
It's
leg
true. Yeah.
is stuck in that position at the knee because he's glued now. Now, I saw him do it. It looked like he had anger in his eyes. I don't know why he treated the figure that so roughly at that time, but I'm telling for those folks of you at home, if you feel resistance, stop. Don't double down. Okay? Get a hairdryer, get some heat these things up. You never know.
Don't they come with instructions?
yeah, there are only like 10,000 different instructions of don't force these, take it easy, relax. But then we have a jet lagged Swede
Relax,
on the
don't
road
do
for
it.
20 hours. It's like, fuck this leg. And it's like, don't swear. Come on, Tomas.
See, no gorillas. It says there's no instructions. So
I
here's a gorilla.
want to point out real quick, aside from these, I feel like our newest newcomer, Angel, is hitting on Curtis's daughter throughout the chat.
Well,
So
isn't
he's
Angel
like,
nice?
oh, does she like Indiana Jones? Like he's like asking these questions about her, like it's a meet cute. Like he's like, I'm like, it's a romantic comedy. We met in a chat on a bullshit podcast.
They were really
Yeah.
terrible,
Right.
but love blooms.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this so? Obviously, this figure is taller. Is this considered a different scale figure, or is it just taller as a regular? Like, do they label this as a ogre scale or anything like that,
I don't think they have.
or
No,
brute scale, or what? I
It's a
always
2.0
forget
actually. They label it as a 2.0 figure
Okay.
since the parts can be switched between them.
because it's like a head and a half taller than a
Yeah.
standard 6-inch figure.
Absolutely. It will be interesting to see what kind of characters you can create with the mixing this, of course. But so the character himself, this is one of the prisoners. He's part of the Grave Ring, so he is I mean, quite slender, but he's pushed. I mean, forced to fight in the Grave Ring with the others. Okay. He has 2 affiliations actually. His name is Ios Siphition. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
okay.
that sounds perfect.
Sounds reasonable.
I
Yeah,
love it.
that's good. He's part of the Grave Ring and also something that's called the Maze. You can read more about this, but that's his psychic powers, kind of.
Mhm.
But for this wave, he is part of the Grave Ring, like as one of the fighters.
And he also says in his bio that he is a mentor to Oleg Thygar, which is from Wave 1. And, Oleg Thygar seems to be a main character in this story. So Oleg Thygar finds himself in this Grave Ring gladiatorial thing. And this guy is, maybe they meet up there, and this guy becomes kind of a mentor to him. So
Yeah, I like the synergy between the characters. We get so much for each wave.
Yeah.
You know?
Does the
synergy.
bio mention anything about the Greyborn, like all the Greyborn having the same psychic abilities.
No, but it does mention him having a weak left knee.
I
And
can relate.
Noted.
All of them.
I can relate.
No, okay, I'm gonna.
it says they're all
Sometimes I
intelligent.
relate to myself.
Go ahead, Emil.
Yeah, okay. So that's why they call the gray. It's not because they're the color of their skin.
No.
It's. I'll just read instead. A common misconception is that the Greyborn are named for the appearance of their skin, when in actuality, this name is due to their mind's ability to access a transcendental state referred to as the Midway or the Grey. These abilities and access have granted the Greyborn a unique opportunity to create an information network spanning the rings that is known as the Maze, short for the meshed assemblage of zonal enlightenment. Okay.
That's hot.
Ah, it's
Yeah,
it's a smart guy.
And it
Yeah.
looks really cool.
Yep, and then if you read on, it says he finds himself, even though he's a smarty pants, he finds himself in this brutal gladiatorial thing, but he still uses his mind to kick the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, and we are joking around that I broke his knee, but I actually did. So be careful with these figures. I snapped.
Oh yeah,
his
he
knee,
snapped it.
Yeah.
Why were you so ticked off last night?
Huh?
Was it the plane ride? Did I not give you some? Did you want food and I didn't have any? Was there a reason that you were so violent with the toy?
Don't you like America?
Well, he's not America. He's alien. I have no answer for that. I broke his goddamn knee off.
So anyone, if you meet Tomas at LegionsCon and he just breaks your leg, it's not that you have done anything. It's just because that's how he is.
That's
He's
how
a
it is. He
Swedish
breaks knees.
Tanya Harding. Just getting after it.
It's Tomas, aka Tanya.
Yeah.
It's like-
Tomas Harding.
Tomas Harding.
Tomas.
But I'll tell you what, the fix, if you do break a leg like that, is definitely do not contact customer service. Go on the Cabal, take pictures of the broken thing, and tell everybody that you broke it.
Oh shit! Somebody just clipped that audio and sent it to Walter. You're in trouble now.
Yeah.
I will say that if you missed the paperwork that came with the figures, and the post on the Four Horsemen site and the post on the Cabal, and then other people randomly posting about the fact that this sheet came with it, and you break something, you deserved it. So
Now I did heat up his upper torso because that is the actual problem point that they've discussed. So the instructions, I'll admit, instructions tell you to put it in a glass of hot water, and I believe that is probably the best way to do it. But I did use a hairdryer and heat the hell out of his upper torso, and that broke him loose too. So he's fine.
I use my
using that
vagina
hair
hair dryer.
It's just so easy.
Yeah, can use it for everything.
But I could see, like, okay, so that joint is up in there at the top of where his stomach meets his upper chest area. So there's a ball joint up in there, and I can see where hot water would get up in there maybe a little bit better instead of where the hairdryer would heat the external of it, you know, instead of getting in where the joint actually has to break loose. So I actually think that hot water probably is the best option.
Anybody else just get the image of Steve walking into the room and Courtney getting all fired up because she's going to get cunnilingus because he's holding a hairdryer in one hand and a salt shaker in the other. She just pulls her knees back like it's go time. Steve's going to take care of it. Apparently they have gas powered hair dryers.
I know this is a joke, but what am I using the hairdryer for?
to warm it up.
To warm up?
Yeah.
To warm up her lady parts.
Yeah.
To loosen it up so it's not so tight. She came with an instruction. You just had to read it. Like, oh, I got to warm it up before I, you know.
Okay.
Don't just force it in there. That's not what I meant when I said it's for the hose.
Okay.
Next.
So we have one other fighter that is fighting in the grave ring as one of
Yes.
I like
the
him.
prisoners. But the thing is, he is not part of the affiliation, the grave ring. So I'm pretty sure he is not one of the grave ring cool friendly hero guys. This is a bad one that they just fight.
This is a badass figure.
It is.
This is a badass.
And this is our first full-on brute scale figure that we've gotten in our hands.
And his name is Canox Bull. And he is part of the red spiral.
Little fun knowledge.
Why did you just I fuck me when you said that? And
I can't do
and
this.
he is part
can't
of
do this.
No,
and
you're
he is
right.
part of the
red spiral.
and I've got a boner.
Little fun knowledge that some of you might not know, but I do remember that Treadaway said that this is loosely based on a picture he drew when he was a child of an alien guy, and now that he's older, he got to make it into a full-fledged kick-ass figure. Pretty cool.
I should do that with all my old crappy drawings when I was like 6. Make them in action figures. 2 scale.
Yeah. Sell them worldwide.
Yeah. 8 people will buy them because
All the pictures I drew when I was 6 were like me holding my parents' hands, so I've just ripped them up, and it's just me on the fridge all by myself now. So you know. it
Now, this one
happens.
came from the factory missing the small hose, apparently, that goes between his pauldron and his gauntlet, but it was stuffed in there. I think that the people getting the horsemen have caught it, and they'll be stuffing that hose in there, so you should be fine when you get yours. Emil, you all right?
He just keeps thinking about you stuffing that hose, stuffing those hose.
Stuff the hose right in the box.
Come on, it's
Come on.
I'm jet
You
lagged.
stuff the hose in the box.
Jet lagged.
Yeah, but you ain't breaking figures.
It's 5 p.m. where you're from, right?
I was so happy when he broke the figure because I'm not the one that did it.
You
I didn't do it.
actually- Yeah, you took that really good, really well.
Well, it's not my figure for one.
Took that really well.
I'm not going to
Not
get
my
that one.
figure. So some information about him. I mean, you see all the parts that he has put on. He sum up his bio. He had a pretty rough life. So so that's it.
so now he takes it out on others.
Yeah.
Other
And
head option?
there is another head option. He has this Fury head, and then he has this calm head.
His calm head, his stoic head. What's wrong? What'd you
I
break?
dropped a hole between. Never mind. What I did.
Look at those
It's
magical
okay.
fingers working.
Normally we're
Well-
really professional on this show.
Yeah.
We'll let it slide.
Emil does.
Emil doesn't need a hairdryer. He just takes care of it with those magical
works
fingers.
Touches it and it just
She
Piano
melts,
fingers.
tickling the ivories.
Just gonna ignore everything I hear.
If we really wanted to entertain people, Jeremy, we would record you and I
one of
laying
the
in bed at night at LegionsCon
Yeah.
and the conversations we have as we drift off to sleep.
It's like, that face is actually kind of like cool. I mean,
Yeah.
like makes him look almost meaner.
I think I like this better.
Joe Vassapolo
Yeah.
from the Four Horsemen just jumped on and said, "Cyber Grimace."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyber Grimace. I don't know. I think he's pretty cool. He was not in my like top figures of that I was excited for in this wave. Getting him in hand, I really think it's cool.
I think it's
I like
something
it.
special about him because he is like the others, just not just an. He's an adult collectible, a high-end toy or figure,
Sure.
but you can see almost that it's inspired by a younger person's
Yeah.
mind. So it's more toy-etic
Yeah.
than the others. I really, really like that one when you have that in mind too.
with that other foot like that. It kind of reminds me of Centurions.
Yeah.
Doc Terror in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a girdle.
Makes you wonder how he lost the leg.
Tomas.
Sorry.
And I really like Brute Scale.
Yes.
Can we put another figure next to him and kind of just show everybody what we're looking
It
at?
doesn't
as
look
far
brute
as-
scale to me because we just went from the
Another
alien,
one
which
with
was
the
extra
box.
tall.
Okay. This is.
I don't know if
coming
there's
up
any.
later, but
Is
I'm
there
just
any
gonna put
open
him up.
6-inch scale figures in here that we can grab or no?
There's no other figures in this room.
Just to kind of give an idea of what we're looking at as far as Brute Scale.
So brute, ogre, troll,
Yes.
moose.
Goblin, Dwarf, 1.0, Brute, Ogre, Troll. Is that kind of...
Where's
a lot
two,
of-
where's you missed 2.0?
Well, they're the same height as... But
You-
I did miss it, yes.
1.0/2.0.
1.2.0.
So, anyway,
Like our
yeah.
episodes.
Yeah, 299.2.0.
Rounded off to the nearest decimal point.
Shall we move on?
Yes.
Yes, move
That's an
on.
amazing figure.
It is an amazing figure, and I'm looking forward to more brute scales already.
Hey, listeners, has anybody gotten these in hand yet?
People are showing pictures, so
Are they?
somebody has.
Okay.
So, Steven, take it away.
I don't remember her name, but this
Lady
is
with the crab for a head.
Embira Jimjira.
Mbira Jim
What?
Did you
Jai.
just make that up?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Yeah,
Try-
you're right. Embira Jimjira. Is she all translucent?
She's got like
Let's
a
go,
translucent.
Mira,
She's
Mira,
translucent and
Mira,
has hot
Mira.
butt cheeks.
Where's the butt B?
Mira gear. It's silent in the U.S.,
Oh,
so we don't
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what you say. I
like
wanna
we don't
have
say
a-
bees here. Like so, we like egg uts and we cannot lie. You know what I mean, there's no bees here.
Her scorpion hair is sexy.
It is cool as
Scorpion
shit.
here. Now that is bendy wire. So you like the way I've got that posed. It's like it's you can pose it a lot of different ways.
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
She looks great.
And I'm gonna admit that this was the figure that I was least interested in when I saw it from the first, and I was like, I understand that there's something I'm not getting, that I'm not understanding, and having her in hand and seeing her.
That's always the case.
Yes,
isn't it?
yes, I know,
It
and you
And
know
then
that,
you're like,
and
It
you
is.
know that, but still, I was like, how will this figure, take me by storm or something? And
How-
then you get it. It's brutal. She's furious, just like her descriptions. Like she's really mean.
Is
And
the
the
skin
color-
translucent?
Yes.
yeah, she's translucent, and then like
Fucking
the
amazing.
green meshing with that like sort of orangish yellow there.
Yeah.
You got a
Great.
Chitara kind of look. There's
Yeah.
it's kind of a glance. You know what I mean?
Like moss chitara, scorpion head, crab.
Finish it.
So I really like when you put the tail. I mean, in front, like every
Yeah.
part of her is aggressive. I'm gonna kill you with everything
Steve
I have.
Steve is a 100% unadulterated piece of shit, but that guy can pose.
He can. Yeah, he
He
can.
can absolutely pose.
Yeah.
Like someday, I hope that Steve has a 4 Horsemen business card that says like official poser on it. He deserves that
He's a poser in my book.
because sometimes they give out
Been
random.
called a poser for a long time.
Yeah. I like her butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him too.
Those are nice butt cheeks.
So with this character, we move away from Valkatar, from the prison,
Okay.
and here we're talking about the Bleeders Guild that she's a part of.
Is that because she
Just-
goes on her period?
Oh, she's an insect.
Thanks for having me, Paul.
She's an insect.
It's like a power up for her. It's called it's her monstration because it's this big bloody monster.
So yeah.
Guar.
So the interesting thing about her is they do talk about her being vicious
Vicious and perverse.
and perverse.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't take that week off.
she puts that
You know what I
in
mean?
somebody's butt.
So
But she also
cross the line, Jeremy.
That's perverse.
It's across the line.
works with a partner.
Well, every good dom's got a sub, right?
So these two here,
We are grown men.
these two here, I don't know if they're in love
No.
or if they just find each
Or
other.
they just hate fuck the shit out of each
Yeah,
other.
he likes the stinger and the stinker.
But
I hope this is
I'm out.
This is not
I'll see
the
you guys.
official.
You want to explain that one to Curtis's daughter? Go ahead.
I think
Oh.
we should be canon.
the horsemen are they're gonna tell us to stay home, guys. Thanks, but no thanks for LegionsCon.
Oh,
Hey, I'm Kink Shane.
The old stinker stinker.
There is some color on the end of that.
Yeah, see?
okay. We'll put her to the side for now, and then we just focus on
Novine
Novine.
Lean. Now this is my favorite figure in the wave. I think he's really fun.
Boba Fett feeling.
No, Bosk.
What?
Bosk.
Okay. I
This
believe
is
you.
The Predator.
And it is a Predator Bosk, and I love it.
It's awesome.
He is a tracker. So he is like I believe he has an extremely awesome sense of smell. It says or something in there about that.
So he knows from a galaxy away when the other one's on her period.
We get off that.
He's like a bloodhound.
we get a tiny bit of information about the Bleeders Guild that they're both part of. Just gonna help you guys out here.
Oh yeah.
The Bleeders Guild is a barbarous collection of sadist thugs. Okay, this doesn't get better, does it? We really didn't.
Whips and chains, handcuffs, smack a little booty up with my belt.
Yes, okay. Why did they should hit this before?
We should send the subscription to the perverts.
Okay, I'm just gonna. It's one of the most feared organizations in the known world.
Yeah.
Please
Yep.
keep your.
Yep. Yep.
The Bleeders Guild is a barbarous collection of sadist thugs that are specially trained. This is nothing.
Go on.
To extract information. So it's the tropical planet Osara's hostile environment offers a fertile training ground and home base for this despised organization. Okay. Infamous even among the corrupt associates in the ruthless Carcinian called Novinly.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
So these are not nice guys. These two are super not.
Yeah, I don't really like the color. Like Curtis
Yeah.
said it too. I'm not sure I like the yellow and the
Oh, I love it. That's what I love the most about him.
really.
Yeah, but
Looks like
maybe
a
it's
banana.
Yeah, great new parts on him too.
Oh, banana.
But no.
Let's just.
You ready to fight? You can tell because her vagina's bleeding all over the floor. Ready to get in the grave ring.
we just get
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
This is my favorite figure.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
not based on the bios. It doesn't matter. The figure, but the
No,
bio
no,
is
never-
also cool.
Oh, the figures are absolutely amazing. Every single one of them.
Yeah. So
Hey, Tomas, you want to break that out of there
So
for
this
him?
is why I say this is Bosk from Star Wars.
Oh,
So I say it's Predator Bosk.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's fair.
So
Look at the fucking ham hocks that guy's got attached to his elbow and
it
wrist.
has this color piece that I think will be useful for many figures. First, let's just remove the yellow parts. But then
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna.
we pose our figures on slippery
We're gonna show-
surfaces.
can you give that other figure? Because oh yeah, this is it. Because
We found this kind of combination that's pretty cool. Or Emil found this combination.
now this is one hell of a character.
Ooh.
This
Yep.
he can't
Face plant.
stand, but his just
Always helps when it's spinning while you try to do it.
So
this combination.
Butt flap.
Yeah. Butt flap. I love how in the background you can see the bleeder.
This,
yeah, he's
Yeah,
pretty.
looks
That's
good.
pretty cool right there, man.
Okay, that color combo works.
so that head, I think it will go awesome on any 1.0 figure that you put it on.
And
You know.
you can repaint it and make it a million different things,
Yeah.
different characters.
I love the dual pistols.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I really. This is that is my favorite of the wave as well.
You can pose, do a dual pistol thing, maybe.
Kind of looks like Snoke.
Yeah. He's got a Snoke-esque look to him.
It's a young snow.
Yeah.
There's a fucking series. Young Snoke.
Gotta get some more water.
All right.
I hear snoke and I just think that's a combination of snort and coke. Like, hey man, have a snoke.
You guys want to have a Snoke?
Snoke it up.
I'm gonna go outside and have a Snoke.
I've been snoking all night. Fired up. Let's do these toys, man. Snoking. Snoking, sipping, buzzing, shooting.
Snoke it to the left and Snoke it to the
I totally thought Steve just got fed up. He just started the outro music. I'm like, oh, okay, fuck it. I guess we're done. Cross the line.
What you guys doing?
Playing.
Playing handsies.
Put your hand over here.
You got another one?
Didn't you have? It's already.
Oh, duh. I'm dumb.
Nope.
Working on it.
Agree. I'm not going to fight you on that. So
Beautiful,
beautiful.
wonderful, even.
Pretty cool wave. I think that this wave has got, I mean, just by sheer parts library that we've got here.
Well, but if you know, in the way that when these waves drop, the way it starts to flesh out each of the different factions or categories or types, I just think it's super cool how that builds. And each time you get a new figure that goes along, whether it's Grave Ring or whether it's the Bleeders Guild or whatever it is, you learn a little bit more about them, and it fleshes out that backstory. And just everything they do is intentional. Like there's nothing that the Horseman does that's a fluke or that's a mistake or that's just generic. Everything has a purpose and everything ties together. And it ultimately takes a bunch of great figures and just gives them these amazing backstories, and it brings it all home.
Yep.
Yeah, so now with every new wave, you get more information, and I think that's exciting.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
And
And
we just guessed. We're not responsible there.
I don't think
What?
so.
I'm not responsible. for
Yeah,
this.
do whatever you got.
Can I remove the bleeder?
Yeah. Tear it up.
Here we have. Oh, can you keep the bleeder?
Yeah, I'll keep the bleeder.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, she smells.
Yeah,
Blood?
She doesn't
He does
smell
have a
good.
different scent.
It's a strange smell to
It's
the
that
translucent. Yeah.
plastic,
Jesus,
yeah.
Joe
That's-
just keeps getting.
Don't smell it. Don't smell it. But this
Seriously, post period, don't smell it.
Yeah, that was good.
Great post.
so
Steve.
this is just absolutely fantastic.
Reminds me of the opening scene of Bad Boys 2.
Hand it back to me.
They come up out of the clan hoods. You know what I mean? And they're
Yeah.
spinning around.
Yeah.
Hand it back to you.
I need you all to stop all the goddamn movement.
That reminds me of all the Spider-Man.
Yeah, pointing at each
Yeah.
other.
I guess everyone will remember that these thugs are called the Bleeders Guild after this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they don't, then they weren't paying attention.
Oh.
I
So
bet
that's
y'all
something.
forget.
Yeah, you don't need attention to remember this, I guess.
Detention.
All right, so what's next? Huh?
These are the 5 figures, and Steven is preparing another pose, and while he's
okay.
doing that,
Yeah.
We're just riffing it.
Yeah, let's talk about LegionsCon.
We're going.
We're going.
We're going.
we're going.
T minus just a couple of days. We're going to be heading out to New Jersey, the armpit of the East Coast.
After this show, a few of you probably want to see us, but
Where is everyone?
we're going to be there anyway.
I'm just a little bit nervous because Curtis's daughter just started messaging me about when we're going to get there, and that's a little awkward. So, no, we're super excited. So Friday is G-Con, which we were so graciously invited to again this year. And that's always super exciting, which of course is the 4 Horsemen event to unveil upcoming figures for the future. Saturday is day 1 of LegionsCon. Saturday night is Migwig Tick 'em Live. And I am super excited about that show. We got some fun things that we are going to be doing with some fans.
Potentially.
Wow, I'm doing them with or without the fans.
There you
So
go.
I'm my biggest fan. So so we're gonna do a little like I said, a live show with a studio audience. I've got some fun things prepared. Jeremy, Steve, and Travis have all contributed a ton of really cool ideas to make this happen. So I appreciate them for that. Sunday would be day 2 of LegionsCon. We've got a booth. Come and see us. Trav's going to have some awesome figures to sell. If you want to see Steve, you're going to have to go to the Wolf King Customs booth because he's a traitorous piece of shit. And he'll be selling his heads over there with another traitorous piece of shit that we all know is Curtis Ackerman.
Speaking of him, super chat. He says, "Can't wait to compete in the trivia." Oh wait.
Look back on the last 1 hour and 53 minutes and do some soul searching and realize why the fuck you didn't get invited to this. And if you're too dense to realize it, look to your left and say, "Hey, daughter of mine, do you have any idea why Pete wouldn't invite me to compete?" And she'd be like, "Dad, because you're a giant asshole, like a big gaping dude on dude gaping asshole."
Wow.
So Actually, the funny part is Curtis actually has a job and he knows this, but it's a fun running joke. Curtis is actually going to help with judging and scoring of the game. So making sure that when people buzz in, he makes sure it's the right person, then he's going to track the score for us. Because I originally had Travis doing it, and then I was like, oh, that's right, numbers. That's not a good
I thought we
idea.
had Maverick
So-
doing that.
No, Maverick is running the board for the actual game, clicking on and making the new stuff come up on the screen and what
Okay.
have you. So a lot of people are jumping in. We've got about 17 people on staff for this event. Legion's Lounge versus Legion's Lair versus Euro Legions in a trivia death fight to the bitter end. So see if anybody has to go home over the pond in a box, because they're coming for Euros Legions. I'm telling you guys right now, those guys are the fan favorites. So
Pete,
yeah,
we're gonna see Sons of the Red Star. We're gonna see Noble Bear figures. Are you excited?
I absolutely am. God, it doesn't even matter. Like Zylona's flock is not my favorite. The foresty, fairy, elven kind of, just for whatever reason in the figures. Again, they're great figures. I have them all, but it's just, those are cool, you know. But when I saw them, I was like, holy shit. So one of my least favorite factions got me excited. So to see these factions, I'm always pumped, man.
Oh, we got
So,
exclusives.
Yep, the exclusive, the Walter the Mad 2-pack, where you get both a Mythic Legion and a Cosmic Legion. This is the first ever crossover 2-pack, and it belongs to Walter the Mad, proprietor of the Mythic Legions Cabal and the Cosmic Cabal and the Come One Come All Cabal, and there's other Cabal, Figure Obscura Cabal. So,
Dick and Cabal.
No.
So, and then of course the blood armor,
I think it's a Dick and Cabal.
Vorgus Vermilion. Did I say that right, Steve?
Vorgus Vermilion, I believe.
But it's the blood armor, Vorgus
It is the
Vermilion,
blood
right?
armor.
Vermilius.
So with 2 alternative heads, be $55. If you guys want this figure, get in line and get this figure, man. It's worth it.
All the exclusives are great. I mean, they're not like Furious 4 great, but they're pretty good. But
you want to know what the most exciting news is about LegionsCon? Is I've been asked again to help do announcements during the show.
Oh Jesus!
And guess what?
His head.
Guess what Jeremy got me?
I already know.
A fucking bullhorn.
No.
Jeremy Gerard is gonna
No.
give me a bullhorn. Can you believe that? Oh,
boy.
dude, I cannot freaking wait.
It's like he's setting himself. up
Oh,
for
he
that.
is. He is. He put the ball on the tee. I'm gonna knock that fucker right between the uprights. So, sorry, that's a football reference for all you nerds that don't play sports. But-
Nerd.
So, yeah, man. So it should be super fun.
Tomas?
and-
you got more?
I just we were asked to
It wasn't even a break, and it's like, oh yeah.
yeah. That's how my whole family is too. They're like, "Yeah, Dad's not going to stop talking, so we better just interject." And was asked to do some stuff as part of GCon again this year, which you guys all know how happy that makes me to be able to be a part of that. So
I just like that people know my name.
Everybody
about.
knows your name.
Because people in my hometown don't even know my name.
They're always glad you came.
Cheers.
Tomas, how
Yeah.
excited are you about Noble Bear versus Red Star?
Super excited, man. I really love the Noble Bear faction. And it's, most people think, oh, it's because of the He-Man thing, but it's not.
And they're right.
No, I don't think it is. Maybe, but I think that strikes a tone. Is that a word? With me?
Yeah, a chord.
A chord? Yeah.
Yes.
I really love all the idea of barbarians as is. And I am really interested in where this is going.
Well-
I think there are a lot of new things you can do with this type of
I'm
figure.
guessing soft goods is going to play a big
Mhm.
role.
Yeah.
Furs, you know, they've got Siegesm. They've been amping up their soft good game ever since they kind of got in with Siegesm.
big time.
And I'm really excited to see where they take it with this Noble Bear.
Oh yeah.
And the Red Star. I mean, I always talk Noble Bear because they're my favorite too. But the Red Star is really cool, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of options and areas you can go.
For sure.
Yeah, I want to see something really evil from the Red Stars.
Mhm.
The Red Star.
D&D layout from last night.
Emil, we talked about this on Legion's cast.
Legion's cast, yes.
But how happy are you to see these two factions?
I have to once again agree with Pete with the Cylona Flock idea, because Cylona's Flock was one of the factions that I thought, like, well, if I can skip one, it's this one. And then I realized, no, I can't.
Right.
You know, and this is one faction that I think is super cool. Both the barbarians and, you know, what I think are the smart but cunning and menacing but evil characters, I feel, from the Red Star. And to make them now compared to when they first arrived. And one thing that you said, the amount of soft goods that I'm imagining with combination of new parts.
So here's one thing I want to see. I mean, we talked about what we wanted to see on Legion's cast, but I didn't think about this as much. I may have touched on it, but I didn't. I really want to see, who knows if we'll get it, the new torsos have that added articulation in the shoulders or the space to make things happen.
Yeah.
And with the soft goods to cover up those articulation points, we could really see some cool barbarian two-handed sword poses available to us now, where we can get those muscular guys and those really kick-ass Arnold Schwarzenegger-esque poses. And I'm really hoping we see something like that.
And you know, when you say it like that, because I look at the bare torso and think it's perfect.
It is.
It doesn't need any change. But when you talk about the articulation, it's like, yeah. I mean, because the two-handed sword pose would be something extra, unless they maybe do something with the upper arms or something.
Yep. And also like small things like new swords. They
Mhm.
could be really cool.
Oh, I think we're going to see some really cool
Yeah.
weapons.
Are we going to get any heroes with just mustaches? Are there any with just mustaches?
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord Viteris.
Okay.
I think we got
Oh!
Gideon Heavensbrand.
Heaven's Brand, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the total.
I could see one of those really big stashes.
Yeah.
You know, like a
Gangs of New York stashes or something. Or bigger.
bigger,
Bigger.
long, going
Yeah.
down like one of the you know, Celtic stash.
Yeah.
Jeremy,
Yes.
now we know you like the skeletons.
Yep.
That's kind of your jam.
It's really my jam, but yep.
These both these two waves now Red Star has been known to have a few skeletons in it. So
I see that.
I'm saying we're going to see a skeleton.
Yeah, there's got to be a skeleton.
So
Depends on how he looks.
Yeah.
He's got to be special. I love me some skeletons, but at this point, I have skeletons. Give me something fucking special. Okay? Did you hear it?
All of
That's what I
the,
said.
all of the, well, they can change it now. I mean, they got a whole week to change everything before the show, so that's good. For me,
As they should.
those barbarian type figures that everybody knows and loves, I didn't start getting all in until after all those heavy hitters were out. So like I don't have like any of those type of barbarians in my collection. So I am excited about the Noble Bear from the fact of it'll give me an opportunity to kind of fill that hole of, because like I said, I don't have, I mean, I was Soul Spiller, I think was the first wave that I actually went all in on, and I've been all in since. But I missed Coliseum and everything before that where we got some of those badass figures. So I'm kind of excited about being able to hopefully at least fill some gaps in my
Sure.
totes in my storage unit, you know.
sure.
So I almost said shells, but everybody was like, "He's a fucking liar."
Yeah. It would be called out to that.
Cody, I really wish you were going with us.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
So no
He sounds
Cody.
absolutely devastated.
No. Hopefully next year.
I think he'd have more fun than he thinks he'd have. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's never been to a party where he got to karate chop a giant Hershey bar. So I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, we could create that. Won't be the same, but
That happened last year.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens when I get drunk around kids.
Thank God that's all.
Yeah.
And we were fucking drunk. Like I couldn't believe I could stand.
I had a hangover the whole weekend,
Oh, I didn't. I was just drunk the whole weekend.
and my
Pete
farts
almost
were
had a
horrendous.
Len drunk at some point, you know.
Oh, we had a tipsy line.
Yeah.
And Tipsy, like Len is great. Tipsy Len is phenomenal.
Yeah, and he isn't that heavy if you have to carry him.
Right.
At the floor.
No, it's gonna be a good time. I am super excited and stoked. I think we know that by now.
Yeah.
We are Mythic Legion's cucks.
Yep.
It's just the way it works. They're horseman cucks. We will see a lot of our fans at our show or Pete's show, where there's going to be lots of fun to be had. We're hashing out details on that. Well, we were as late as just right before the mics came on. So,
Probably after.
yeah. So, yeah. Hope to see all of you there. We're going to be there. You should be there. I don't know what else to say. We're doing this. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
It's gonna be a great time.
Wrapping up episode 299.6 or 7. We're not sure because we don't care. We love that all of our fans show up every Sunday, and we love that they still hold out hope that we are going to improve, that we're going to get better, funnier, we're going to get more professional. And like Jeremy and I's fathers, just continue to let you down. I know we said we'd take you to the Cubs game, but we're not. So sit on the curb with your Cubs hat and your ball mitt. And then, mom's current boyfriend will take you to Chuck E. Cheese or something to try to make up for it. And then you can tell your therapist about it in 30 years. Absolutely amazing to see Emil and Tomas in person.
Yay!
Because of social media, obviously, and technology, we do get to conversate quite a bit, but obviously it's not the same. We look forward to this every year, and the fact that you guys make the trip and even spend a little extra time with us before the trip, it's awesome. Hands down awesome. So Seducer Cody in the booth said a couple funny things today. Forgot my sandwiches. I think he slept most of the time. Jeremy DeWitt, Steve Bisciotti, fuck Travis. I am Pete. And until next time, we'll see you guys in the toy aisle.